let's get started. This is the 0.24 Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup tournament. We're going to try to play this Vampire Summoner and see what we can do. Kind of like the best combo you'll ever play. That is also miserable to play, but we'll try to make it work too. Hey, Cannon Matt, how you doing, man? Will be an interesting watch. I hope so. I hope we don't just get killed. So this is Neo Vampires, which I'm not really going to bother exsanguinating myself for the most part. We're just going to be an alive human with no food clock. Let's see, 5% call imp. Damn, we start out super reliable on call imp. That's nice. I think we're just going to take fighting to 1 to start with. Pick up our gold here. We're going Gozag for no food clock. Or no turn clock, since we already have no food clock. And we're probably going to go for some kind of banner today for points. We can get 50 points for Ascetic, which is not using any potions or scrolls before getting your first rune. And we can get another 50 points if we do Tomb while on the Orb Run. So I'm going to aim for those two things. There are a couple other challenge things, but I don't think it's really appropriate for this character. Let's just see what we can do, though. So I'm going to open up, get the potion. Oh, that's cute. Not going to fight a dart slug right away. That's silly. Let's try door number 2. Fuck off. Wow. That's a D1 shaft, guys. That's a D1 shaft with 0 experience. Wow. Wow, okay, it finally happened, guys. Thank you, Ebering. This should not be possible, by the way. This is a really obvious thing that shouldn't be in the game. But it is. Wow. Well, you know, we have, at least we're a summoner. We have small mammals. I don't really want to move anywhere. I don't want to pull anything. But these two goblins shouted, but nothing shouted back. Okay, that guy has stuff. So we make 3 of these guys. I'm gonna back off. I guess I kind of have to go to a hallway. I want to get the kill on that. Okay, okay, we have to have the Quokka dead, actually. Fuck. No. Really bad. There had to be an adder, too. Well, I gotta check something. Actually, I may need to call in my team for this. Probably just gonna lose because of the shaft. Turn into vampire bats after XL 13? What? It used to be like level 3. Oh no, it's XL 3. Is that still true, I wonder? See, if we go dead, we lose hit points, but we become immune to poison. Alright, I'm gonna pull... Hold on 1 second, I'm gonna pull my boys into this. I mean, we're probably gonna lose this, because it's just we got shafted. So I'm gonna ask, does Neo Vampire have bat form at XL1? Come spectate on Kelby if you can. Alright, we'll see if we can get some people in here to help. This is something I'm going to want some alternate opinions on, I think. We would have been fine if we hadn't revealed this adder. My instinct was not to move around, and I should have listened to it, I guess. So let's think about our options. We have a potion. If that's like Berserk, we'd probably be okay, I guess. Or Haste, it'd be awesome. If it was Might, it would be okay. Chances are good it's none of those things, though. There's a scroll up there that we could just sort of walk to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have doesn't maybe hop into the stream so you can hear me. Yeah, this is really painful. This is absolute horseshit. Like, time 31.8. I know, right? Look at what happened. I walked here. I think Doesn't-T's in here. Here's the dart slug we saw. I decided to turn around and open this door, and we got shafted immediately. Goes to show, man, like, streaking in this game, you know? Streaking in this game really is, like, in terms of the early game, it really is just RNG. If you choose combos that aren't able to deal with this crap. And it could be fixed so easily, just by making shafts not happen in the first 3 floors, but they refuse to do that. Watch out, the adder has a nice blast wand. So doesn't he? What do you think, man? Is it possible for Ebering's Neo-Vampires to turn into a bat at level 1? Did they take away the level 3 restriction? I have a potion, by the way. It is or isn't? Are you sure? Because I don't want to turn into... It's a flat -2 to all attributes, but do you get it at level 1? Because there used to be a restriction, you didn't get it until level 3. I don't give a shit about my attribute damage, by the way. If I can go bat form, that means that I'm faster than the adder. Would you mind testing that real fast, maybe? In Wiz mode. Also, let's see how fast and exsanguinate works. Did I not spell that right? No, I spelled that right. I'm glad that LearnDB doesn't have that info. See, canon that, I'd be okay with that, because that's late enough that it doesn't matter. Hey, love, you're about to catch the end of the streak. We got shafted here within the first 5 seconds of playing, because this is good game design. Just perfect game design here. I didn't do anything wrong. Maybe some of my movement on D2, but like I didn't do anything wrong that would have led me to get shafted. Like fighting this, I mean, we could have. I suppose we could have used our spammels to fight the dart slug, but it was just as smart to just leave. I misplayed horribly by starting a game. Seriously, like this is why a guy like Ebering should be nowhere near the design of one of these games. How is this fun for anybody? You know, that this is possible. But, well, Legend of Strider, I don't think it's going to last very long. There's almost nothing I can do other than hope that this potion is berserk. You know? Or run up to that scroll and hope that it's fear, I guess. Good thing this didn't happen on your 50 Street character? Yeah, I know, right? Good thing. VP Sue is a pretty okay start if you don't get shafted to D2. So does anybody in the chat know if you get bat form at level 1 on the Neo-Vampires? Save me some time, I guess. It's super important. Also, does anybody know how long exsanguinate takes? I bet he didn't even put it... Hold on. Exclamation point, describe what? Exsanguinate. Yeah, it doesn't even tell you how long it takes. It just says it takes some time before being effective. No bat form at XO1. Okay, so transforming's not the play. Actually takes 6 turns, so that'd be stupid anyway, because 1, 2, 3, 4, he's only 4 tiles away. We're fucked. What do I even do? We're totally fucked. Unless that potion's berserk and we use it preemptively and we just kill this stuff, there's no possible way to win this situation. So... By the way, I should probably be training unarmed combat, I guess, instead of fighting, so that I can punch things. Just in case I get like a kill or two. Maybe he'll dodge his hits. What does that do for me? He's faster than me. We have to kill. We actually have to kill this adder. Yeah, Legend of Strider, that's fine. Yeah, the dev team of this game hates its players. I think that's about right. Fucking adder, man. We couldn't have gotten, like, yeah, we got shafted, but we couldn't have gotten, like, a little bit lucky and not had an adder. We have one potion, that's it. That's literally it. We just started the game, and this happened. And we have three rats on our side, which is, I mean, not really that good. They're also currently being ordered to attack the Quokka, because he was the fastest thing on the screen a minute ago. I mean, here's our options, as far as I see them. To sort of walk this away and then this way and probably get tagged by the adder and maybe hit the scroll and see what happens. I think that's bad because we just take a ton of damage on the way. This kobold has stones, by the way. The other option is to go southwest and kind of look for an emergency staircase. Maybe get into this hallway. Probably find more things that will come and own me. And possibly get some mana back so I can make more spammels when these rats inevitably die. And that could buy me some more time, potentially. But that could also lure more things to fight me. Oh my god, I'm so fucking mad. This is awful. Oh man. I wonder if Yermak died to something like this. He's been losing streaks. I suspect that Evering really pumped up the lose rate with all this all this nonsense. Although to be fair, shafts themselves, I guess, are less likely in the early game than they used to be, so I can't really blame him for that. Although he could have, since he was touching the code, he could have just taken them out, you know, saved the game from this nonsense. Oh well, that's a CK. You can't complain about that. Anyway, man, this is absolute. This is Hornswoggle, man. This is not. What is best? What is best? So we can't get the scroll. That's just no. So walking backwards seems to be the only thing that makes sense. You think the scroll's the best bet? Well, how would we even move to do that? Like, if I move northwest or north, the rat attacks me. We're trying to not get hit, so we don't want to do that. And even if I did, we'd have a Quokka probably going around these rats. We'd have a dude who can do like 8 damage per hit there as well. And then we have like the unbeatable adder, you know, off to the right. I think I go southwest and south, and I think I get into this hallway and then drink the potion. Lig would be amazing. Lig would be, I didn't even think about Lig, but yeah, that would save this even more. But I think we go southwest, and then we juke into this hallway, and then we will have time. We will have time to cast at least one more spammel, I think. Scroll is very unlikely to be helpful, exactly. Knowing my luck, it'll be like Immolate or something. The only scroll that would save us here probably is Fear or maybe Telly, but by the time I get up there, I'm probably almost dead. You realize I'm not immune to poison, so if that adder hits me, I'm probably dead. Scroll is scroll of hostile adders. Beautiful. We're training unarmed combat because if I do kill anything, I'd like to be able to melee and not die. Kind of forced to do this. I mean, I could train dodging instead, but the goal is to kill stuff faster, I guess. Or we could train stealth and hope to line of sight these things, but that's, I mean, it's not going to help. This thing is too fast. We have to kill the adder. The plan is to kill the adder by any means necessary. God, this is bullshit. I guess at least we have the potion. Maybe it is Lignify. Maybe it'll save us. Imagine if Kevin was on the crawl team. I'd almost prefer Kevin at this point. Alright. What a great shout. Oh, man, look at what I Look at this beautiful bullshit. So what happened was, this is how much D1 we got to explore. We went up here, we saw the dart slug, we cleverly excluded it and decided not to fight it. In retrospect, you know, now that I know I get shafted immediately, I guess I should have made 3 mammals and had them attack. You know, even though it can kill me in 2 hits, I could have used the door, I guess. I mean, I would have lost half the experience from that, but I don't know, maybe that's the optimal thing to do, because you can just get shafted randomly, and I would have had 20% more experience, I guess. So then I opened up this door, and upon opening this door, I got shafted. Really, really fair game, guys. Okay, so here's my plan. Follow the red brick road here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then head here. This guy shouldn't have totally caught up by then. You opened the door. It was a trap door. You are dead. Yeah, I mean, is this the game they want to design, honestly? Is it really? That's the question that people should really be asking themselves while designing video games. Is like, is this fun? Check the adder speed. It's 12, but I can check. Oh, it's 13. Sorry. Well, I mean, even if it does catch up with me, I don't see what the point of doing anything else is. There's no possible way we're going to safely reach the scroll. The kobold has stones anyway, so even if I was able to not get hit by him, he'd be throwing rocks at me. There's a quokka that's faster than me. Okay, let's just see, 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles between me and the adder. It's 1 3 tile every 3 moves, roughly. Imagine if you had a 1% chance to break your neck and die every step you took at XL1. Yup. It's not impossible that we get out of this, but the potion pretty much has to be Zerk or Lignify. Because there's no, I mean, like, it's possible that I could punch this adder and kill him, but I don't even think I get the regen from being alive right now. My HP regen is 0.24. It says my natural rate of healing is unusually fast, but I have such little hit points that it doesn't really count. Or haste. Are your rats ordered to follow you? No, they're ordered to attack the quokka, because a minute ago the fastest thing on the screen was a quokka. Alright guys, I'm going to take this path. I think there's really not too much else I can do. So here we go. 1. There's the line of sight on the adder. Maybe he'll forget me. Haha. 2. Okay, there's a down stair, but we can't reach it in time. There's way too many tiles. There is a scroll, though. There is a scroll, you guys. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles away. And a down stair, but he'll totally catch me by then. 7 tiles. 1, 2 tiles away. And every 3 turns, he gets a move on me. By the way, my rats aren't doing the goddamn thing. They haven't even damaged the quokka. Now, if I go into the hallway... I'll probably have magic regen by then. Maybe not. 0.8 per turn. 0.08 per turn. But maybe. I could make a thing and that would slow him down more. Whereas if I make a thing now, even if I'm somewhere down this way, there's no way it'll slow down the adder. I could go ahead and drink the potion. Hallway was another adder. See, if I drink the potion and it turns out to be haste right now, that'd be amazing. If I drink the potion and it turns out to be Zerk or Lignify, it's just a potion in my inventory, that's correct. We're 30 turns into the game, I'm lucky to have the potion. Odds are really good that it's just curing. Oh, I know. You don't have to tell me that. I know. Or degeneration. Wouldn't that be cute? Oh my god. Imagine being such an asshole that you think this is good game design. Experience. Oh man, experience would be awesome. No, man, I understand. It's, no, we just have the potion. 7 tiles. He's 2 tiles away from me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles to go. So on average, okay, so 1, 2, 3, he picks up a turn. 1, 2, 3, he picks up 1. So I would have time to read the scroll before getting hit, probably. Yeah, the enemy rat could be my best friend. He could potentially block, but he does 3 damage per turn, so I can't just like chill out next to him forever. I don't think the rat's going to get in the way of the adder if I go southwest. In the hallway, yeah, he could buy me a little time. Scroll is really, really... Oh, I know, but we have to rely on really, really unlikelies. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that could help, actually. Blink would at least buy me a little time. Telly could possibly save me. Fear would absolutely save me. At least for the moment. Is there other stuff that could... Probably not. Yeah, I guess that's it. Acquirement. Now's not the time for fear. That comes later. Regen versus rat will help a lot, that's true. Bro, how are you doing? I was doing well, and now I'm deeply, deeply depressed because of the developers of this game don't know how to don't know how to do balance. Perhaps he's wondering why you would shaft a man before throwing him any experience. He's a fast guy for you. Yeah. Yeah, my life is just Bane right now. I'm just Bane posting in this game of DCSS instead of. It would be extremely painful, love. It would actually, it probably will be extremely painful because it's probably going to be a degeneration potion. Alright. Alright. We need to make a decision. So Wesley is correct. Taking the rat into the hallway could do some cool stuff for me. On the other hand, I don't trust this adder not to just get jiggy with it and just go around the other way. Although, no, he won't, because he'll come this way. One, and he ends up there. Well, I'm not really moving away from the adder, though, if I go south. Yeah, no, I don't think so, man. If I go south, he might actually get 2 moves. And I suppose the adder might get in front. I mean, I don't know. Well, we're not fucked if the adder gets in front until we find out what this potion is. Oh, there was a scroll right here. I didn't even realize there was a scroll right there. It wasn't the right thing to do, though. It was underneath enemies, so there was no possible way. Try to roll a Quokka. I guess that's not impossible with 4 summonings. I mean, 4 summonings is a fucking lot for summoned small mammal. I guess I'm sold. I guess I'm sold on that. 1, 2. He's in front. I think we drink the potion now. Or we back off, I guess. If I back off, I don't get attacked immediately. Probably. It's a yikes from me, bro. I think I take a step. And then if he attacks me, then at least if we drink the potion, it's curing, we get a little something. Okay, we have mana. We have mana now. So we could... Here's the one thing, like that potion, if it is curing, then we want to use it after we get hurt. Even if it's Lignify, that'll probably save us on a single poison. So what I think we do is we back up, see if we get hit, and then summon, right? Okay, we didn't get poisoned. He bit me twice and I didn't get poisoned. Spawn behind me. It's a bat, but there is the chance that with the high EV, there's a chance I could have time to get away from this stuff to some degree. Okay, he misses the adder. Or the adder misses him. Oh, Jesus Christ, but now we're in the unenviable position of, like, what the fuck do I do now? Also, I'm gonna take off the red carpet we rolled out for ourselves here. So I could, like, go around and try to get these scrolls. Oh, Jesus. But the kobold, how many turns? Like, he was here when I last saw him, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, chances are good, like, if I go around, he'll just be right there. What's my MP region? 0.08. So we're not getting another point of MP anytime soon. The bat probably kills the rat next, or the adder probably kills the bat next turn, but not necessarily. He has, I mean, the thing about bats is, like, if you look at an adder, they have three things of EV. Bats also have 3 pips of EV. That's a lot. That's a lot. There's a chance. There's a chance that it just misses a lot. I don't know exactly what 3 pips of EV translates to, but it's a lot. 11 to 12 more turns. Adders have more hit die. Yeah, if I look at a bat, it's got... Adders have 2 hit die. A bat only has 1. That's not a lot, you know. I mean, but DCSS's dice roll formulas are so interesting that... No, I think we take a step. Your bat hits the adder but does no damage. Bat moves out of view. Yeah, the hit points is one of the reasons I took that step. I don't know, guys. I think I drink. On the other hand, like, if we could... I mean, I'm tempted to order my bat to attack, but he's batty anyways, so... It's kind of silly. I didn't want him moving with me, but he'll do that even if I order to attack. Try to reveal stairs. Well, revealing stairs doesn't do anything for me. As soon as I get out of this hallway, the adder says, well, even if the bat's alive, I'm going to walk around you and kill you. I think that the only way to go is to... Yeah, see, the scrolls, that's a real option. Unless the kobold's waiting for me. And then we could possibly grab the scrolls if the bat is just, like, perfect with how he does his movement. Quaff and see. I don't... Yeah, alright. Heal wounds. However, two interesting things just happened. The first is that the quokka got hurt a little bit. The second is that a bat showed up, an enemy bat. That enemy bat could be my best fucking friend in this whole universe. If I can just get somewhere sort of fortuitous. The problem is the terrain. The terrain's not perfect. Why'd that have to be a heal wounds? It couldn't have been Lignify, Zerk, Haste, something. Agi even would have been better than that. Alright, well, not too many choices to make. We have no resources whatsoever, so it's just a matter of where we move into. Where do you guys think the kobold is? Kobold was here last time we saw him, and we were, like, at this tile, I guess? Or, like, this one where we last saw him. So we've moved 1, 2, 3, and then a drink, so 4 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no way that the kobold died. Why would the kobold die? It's not... There's no way. My rat died. We killed a goblin earlier. Hooray. Yeah, we don't have the XP. We would have more XP if a kobold had died. We have 8% XP from killing that single goblin. I don't know, guys. I think kobold or no, I think I go around and look for the scrolls. You know, I think that's the path. And then we just keep going north. Check XP from Quokka. Well, it's going to be 50%. So we'll get 2. So we'll get 1 point of experience from the Quokka. Right now I'm training nothing but unarmed combat in the event that I need to duke it out with this adder. I don't think anything else makes sense. I mean, other than maybe dodging. But it's not going to give me EVs, so I think the UC is the right way to go. That or fighting. We could probably get like 1 point of hit points, but... God, this is such fucking bullshit. Alright, I'm taking this path. Okay, fine. Of course, it goes the exact wrong way. Back off. Back off. I know the rat's here, but it's not going to help us. Back off. Okay, moment of truth and judgment. Can I have fear? Or blink. I'd take blink. Let's remove curse. Beautiful. Oh, I know it's getting 1 to 2 hits on me, but what's my alternative? To swing on it? You know? I guess I could, but now I've got this rock-throwing kobold. Remove this cursed adder. I don't know, you guys. Well, we already used the scroll and it was remove curse, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles. Do we try again? We could try again. It hits us 1 time, though, and we die. So that's 6 hits with regen. Or we try to swing it to death, which is possible. I mean, but then again, there's this freaking kobold, which is going to start hitting us, which we cannot almost certainly survive. I was going to say, there's no 6. The 6 hits seems like a lot. We're going to walk. 2. Oh, shit, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Alright, bad telly. It had to tease me with the chance of living, but I think maybe I can make it to... Can I make it to the staircase now? Womp womp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 6 tiles away from me. Well, 5 away from where I need to be afraid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Wait, hold on. I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have MP again. Well, that... I don't know if... Maybe. I think I just walk. That's 11 turns. 2, 3, 4, 5. So if it takes 3 turns for him to catch up 1 tile to me, I think we just walk. We have a chance of reaching the staircase. I'm going to do that. 1. I'm just going to take the... Yeah, I'm just going to take the staircase. Oh, I'm going to cry, you guys. Okay, fucking Christ. So we're still level 1, and now we're on D3. But we are alive. We made it. We're not, I mean, I wouldn't say GG. We haven't lived yet, but... Okay, so I think I rest. Yeah, I rest, okay. I get this potion for more resources. Better than run over, that's true. That was some bullshit, though. Priest man, take us home. Don't say such things to me. Should have gotten the scroll downstairs. No, it would have caught up. It would have caught up for sure. Tap Dancing Ninja. Look where he is, man. He was next. Actually, he managed to get next to us as soon as we got downstairs. So if I had gone and taken the time to get the scroll, he would have killed us. There's no way. So just the math of it didn't work out. All right, so this staircase is not safe. I think I was supposed to walk around with but yeah, there we go. There's a Quokka. Now we'll walk around with him as our backup. Okay, remove curse. Okay, we're gonna punch this thing to death. If we can get to level 2, we win. Should I be training unarmed combat? Probably. Probably, since we know we're gonna have to punch things to death. Either that or stealth. There's a hatch up, by the way, but I'm more interested in picking up resources. Damn. Okay. So we could take the hatch, but that's sort of horrifying, and I feel really good about being on this floor as long as I have this Quokka. We're rich, it's true. We have 2 of the same potion, and we found them 1 at a time, so it's probably curing. There's a bat. Punch. Punch, 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 punch. Okay. Oh man, if we could just get to level 2. If we could just get to level 2, we'd have Call Imps. We actually start out with that at 5%, so... Thank you, Rogue Shenanigans. I will try. I wouldn't say we're out of the woods yet, but we're trying. I should probably hang out near the hatch, because that's my sort of Hail Mary. Let's summon small mammals, let's rest. Let's summon small mammals, let's rest. Give me a Quokka, bro. There we go. Punched. Almost 0.7 unarmed combat, that's pretty cool. There's a downstair, that's another. A Quokka skeleton. I feel good about fighting a Quokka skeleton. Got him. Obviously we don't want to go to D4, so the hatch is probably better. On the other hand, if I go down to D4, I can come right back up. Whereas if I take that hatch, I'm on a fast trip to Nowheresville because I can't escape. So instead of going further to the east, I don't know, I still think I favor the hatch. Oh, let's make a Quokka. Hey, good luck. All right. Now, one thing we could be doing, just for the record, and maybe I should, actually, because vampires have no food clock, I have to wonder if I should just hang out here and wait for things to come to me, you know? And then I don't risk, and honestly, maybe I should have done that on D1, but the only reason I was going to, the only reason I didn't was because there was nothing to dance around. What's funny is I was going to use my vampire, no food clock thing to really cheese the floor and avoid traps, and the game just didn't give me a fucking opportunity to. So, it is what it is, I guess. But we have the opportunity now. So I think maybe we do just chill it on the hatch and just wait around a lot. Won't I lose my regen that way? No, you're thinking of old school vampires. Neo-vampires are just like humans that live forever. And yeah, we're just going to wait a lot. Shout. We're waiting. We're waiting a lot. I'm waiting next to the staircase like this so I can kind of see things coming, but it's not really working for me. Hey, Quetzalcoatl, how you doing? Well, I'm on D3 at XL1. Let me show you, Quetzalcoatl, exactly what happened. We arrived into the dungeon as a fresh-faced young vampire. We went northwest, we saw a dart slug. We decided, wow, he can two-shot me. So we're going to go downstairs, or not downstairs, we're going to go down to this door instead. Open the door, got shafted. Got just viciously brutalized by a quokka, a goblin, a kobold with a whip and rocks, a rat, and their leader, Mr. Adder. And we had a merry little chase all throughout this little area, trying to use scrolls and things that were on the ground. We even got teleported from here to here. And then we made a beeline for the staircase because I didn't feel like, I don't know, didn't feel like getting owned. So now we're down here, going into a vampire coma. Oh, this is not doing shit. Maybe I can get a really cool, maybe I can get a really cool, apocalypse run going. By the way, that ascetic idea is, of course, busted now. No ascetic for me. We could use this 2-stack, but I'm tempted to just save it. I think I will. Yeah, nothing generated awake. If I wait long enough, by the way, this upstair becomes safe again, I think. Can somebody verify that for me? I've never been totally sure of exactly how it is that works. Oh, cool. A bat came to us. This is great. Free experience. Unarmed combat's 1. We'll take fighting to 1 so I can get some more hit points. We actually have a halfway decent base base damage now. We're not level 2 yet, though, which sucks. Yeah, like Doesn't He Man, do you know exactly how long I have to wait for things to move around on the upstair? I know it simulates movement or something after enough time passes, but I feel like you actually have to go do stuff and not just wait 100,000 turns. I'm not willing to reveal more tiles, not after that shaft. I have PTSD, I don't want to be shafted again. I will go down this hallway a bit. Right here. So that bat proved if I wait long enough, stuff will show up here. Sleeping monsters won't wander. I'm talking about upstairs. I'm talking about upstairs. The ones that are by that staircase. What's it going to take? What's it going to take for them to fuck off and leave me alone? Because in my ideal world, I go right back up here. And these guys are gone, and I get to be on D2 instead of D3. There's a cap? What does that mean? A cap for what? Like there's only a certain amount that they'll move? Is that what you're saying? This is Summoner of Quetzalcoatl, which is surprisingly pretty okay for, you know, the sake of doing what I'm doing. Shout for attention. Yeah, so that staircase, we have to assume it's deadly. It doesn't simulate every turn you wait. That's what I thought. Fuck no, I don't feel lucky enough to check. Right, there's a quokka. I guess I'm going to explore, because I can't take the hatch. What am I going to do? Take the blind hatch? I have to... Shafting is not very likely, so I probably won't get double shafted. There's some scale mail. It's a cockroach. Do cockroaches? Yeah, cockroaches hiss, so let's just walk up. I'm going to try to melee this thing, but we have buds. Okay. We had buddies if need be. We got a point of hit points. The scale mail literally cannot be cursed, right? Because it didn't start. Oh, it can be cursed. Yeah, I guess it can. I don't wear. Yeah, if we get imps, we're in a great situation. I wasn't sure in the newest version of Crawl if that could be cursed or not. If it can, yeah, you're right. We don't want to try it on, but it would be a godsend if it couldn't be cursed. Too bad a kobold or something wasn't wearing it. Okay, there's our quokka. Is this what I think it is? Yes, it is. This may be worth going into. actually. So that wand is either flaming. That wand is either flaming or clouds. And then there's a tele scroll right in here for me to get right out of here. No, I'm not gonna fight these guys, man. I'm gonna grab the wand and then tele to my freedom. Because the wand represents me not getting fucked in the ass by anything, really, if it's a good wand. It's gotta be flame or clouds, right? Isn't it guaranteed to be flame or clouds? 2 potions, 1 scroll, then a wand. Dude, if that was like 20 charges of flaming, we would be so good to go. Just outrageously good to go. I mean, of course, we could end up teleporting into some bullshit, you know? That's definitely possible. But would you agree that Summoner is close to the best D1, D2 mage start? Seems so hard to get screwed over like other mages can. It definitely, I mean, it's definitely the most powerful, I think. It's just very tedious and hard to play correctly. I can check for you. Might take a while, though. Well, I mean, you don't have to... I mean, yeah, I guess maybe that would be cool. But the thing is that, like, I'd be surprised... Because, I mean, I remember them talking when this vault came in. I remember them talking about how the whole reward was that this teaches you how to use wands. So it wouldn't make sense if this could be like a digging wand, which is the only one that could well and truly screw us over. Random effects would be annoying, but any wand other than digging would just be insanely useful for this character. I'll go around this for now. Could you look that up for me, man? Or doesn't he or somebody? Useful for us to know anyway. There's a potion in the back of this thing too, damn. Digging wands. Most recent commit is remove accidental swastika. How much you want to bet it wasn't even a swastika? Quarterstaff. There's a hobgoblin. Do I dare? We're just gonna wait here for him to wake up. Okay, he shouted, unfortunately. That's okay, we're gonna punch this dude to death. Or try. Good. This is actually a good place to run to, by the way. I think it's going to be clouds. I think the one with eels always has flame, and I think the one with priests and shadow imps always has clouds, but I could be wrong. It's not automatically identified, so either it's glitched or it's not guaranteed to be something. Because if it was automatically identified, that would be a really clear sign, right? Or it's supposed to work like that anyway. Let's grab the scroll of remove curse. So there is a quarterstaff here. Base attack delay 1.3, so that's slower than my fists. Base damage 10, that's amazing. Base accuracy, you'd have to look in the code, Wesley, probably in the vault itself. Base accuracy 3, so let's look at our unarmed combat. Base damage is 3 plus unarmed skill, so our current base damage on UC is like 4. I don't think we get any extra bonuses for the fact that we have fangs. It's not the same thing as claws. That's just an ox attack. I don't even know if... do we even have that while alive? I wonder. You razor sharp teeth. Well, I guess I wasn't considering that as part of the fight against the adder, but I think I still made the right choice by not trying to fight it. Anyway, so that's unarmed combat. Base accuracy on unarmed combat is, I think, 2. Right? I swear I had this memorized at some point. It's like 2 without claws, 4 with claws. This is damage. Where's accuracy? Yes, 2. So even though the staff is slower, I'm convinced the staff is the right thing to wear right now, so we're going to do that. Yes, we risk getting double hit, which sucks. I could train staves, but it's -2 aptitude. I think this vault has a lot of permutations. Yeah, I thought so too. Can't be digging, huh? 2 scrolls. Scroll. Yeah, so this thing can only do 4 damage to us, so 8. We smack him with the staff and kill him. I probably should train some staves just to get the cost down, but if I want to, like, I attack at 1.3, right? So if I want to get that down to speed 1... Oh, we just got to level 2. Oh, have we won? Did we win? Did we win, baby? Alright. Well, we have our imps. Wand of Flame, Wand of Ice Blast, Wand of Acid, Wand of Random Effects, Wand of Descent, Wand of Paralysis, Enslavement, Polymorph. Other than random effects, that's all incredible. Honestly, I think... Well, shit, if we could get just one of these things on the screen, we could even get some experience out of this. In reality. Cloud Scattershot Pool. First of all, Shadow Imp. How much damage? How much damage on him? His pain is D14. So these things cannot one-shot me. Yeah, I think it's Force Flame as well at this depth, but that's just my instinct. Let's back off here. Well, damn, that's 2 Shadow Imps though. So D14, I could actually... Wait, I can be immune to pain if I want to be. Ah, so we can get free Shadow Imp kills. Alright, I feel good about this. This is good. We're going to go in. It's Ice Blast. That's awesome. So first thing we do is Exsanguinate. So that means I am totally immune to pain, right? So this is just straight up free experience. We're going to take evocations to like 3. 12 charges of Ice Blast, by the way. Oh, thank you, Artagus, for enjoying my pronunciation of that. Orc priests cannot one-shot me at all. Oh wait, they can when I'm in exsanguinated form. So yeah. So that makes me think maybe I should train nothing but fighting to get the hit points up, even if I want evocations. If I could get to 18 hit points, by killing these 2 imps, both of you pro players. I'm playing slower, and I'm probably playing not as much Artagus. I'm also playing really hard combos, which is making me play slower. Average, like, fucking 7-hour games. Alright. So we're just gonna do... Turning points mean nothing. Did I win last game? I did. Okay, so it would be kind of cool. You know what I could do? Check this out. I've got a wild idea. I don't have to waste my charges of Ice Blast here. All I have to do is spend 50% of the experience I get from this vault. Because I'm immune to these assholes, check out what I can do. Imp, and I can just like have this thing fight off screen. Pretty cool, right? Sadly, I don't have anything to I don't have like a spear or rocks or anything to throw at these dudes. Because if I did, I could, like, just once the priest is dead, I could roll up in here and just, like, attack them. But this way I'm not using any resources, so let's do that. How many hit points? 15, 11, but this guy's not resistant to cold. Okay. I'm just going to wait, actually. I can't order them to attack because I can't see these dudes. But they will fight. So I just wait. I just wait and see what happens. They might not win, but I can always just try this again. I can't order them to attack the priest. But they will attack the priest on their own, I think. See, look, let's find out. No, they just chill out. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Damn. Myth busted. I may have to teleport after all. Use the guard this area command. I never used that. I don't think it works, but no, they just chill out. They decide that the imps are their enemies. Or sorry, they decide that the plants are their enemies. I know what it is. I just didn't well, I mean, screw it. Let's kill the plants, I guess. I'll close this door. I mean, hey, the cool thing is we have no food clocks, so we'll just kill all of these plants. I guess. Okay, open up the door. Gotta be so careful here. Imp. Epic turn count. Yeah, I started waiting a bit, so attack that. Something in the way. Can I see him from... Yeah, it's... Okay, the exclusions aren't going to do it for me. Something in the way. What if I move here? Can I... Something in the way. Guard this area. This is lame as hell. Like, look at them. Look at these assholes. They're not... They'll just roll out there, and even though we can see everything that's going on... I feel so... I feel robbed, actually. I thought I had such a clever idea, and just no such luck. So we have to teleport. Something I was hoping to avoid. Something I was hoping to avoid. We do have teleport, I just didn't want to waste it. I'll probably go not bloodless first. Vivify. Apparently, the frailty doesn't, well... Am I still frail? 10% hit points. Oh, is that a temp mute? Do I just get that until I get experience? I can't wait that off. That's an actual temp mute. That's lame as hell. Should have just probably stayed undead. Does it stack, I wonder? Will I get frail too? Anyway, we can't open this door anymore, because even if I wanted to, like, open up and blast, there's two things, and there's also the other priests, so... Teleport it is. Teleported right out. I warned you about the frail, bro. I thought it was like a time-based thing for what, like a status effect or something. Man, I didn't realize it was, you know. Anyway, we found another upstair. So I think we take it. Oh! Wow! Hey, Species, how you doing, man? Just a casual D2 segment here. In addition to all the fun we've already had. What's the average damage, I wonder, on Ice Blast with no spell power? Could have hid behind a single door to force priest number 2 to wander off. No, I don't think so. D2 Sigma is going to clap my cheeks. Well, I can go down, but he might confuse me. And then I just die if I roll badly on the second walk down, so that would suck. So Ice Blast, 40% irresistible, he doesn't have RC. Through my streak got cornered by a cursed toe on your Troll Monk of Jivia. That's no good, man. Gotta be careful about the toes. Alright, so 3d6 plus power. Okay, no, that's for monsters. 3d 4.67 plus power divided by 5. God damn, these formulas are stupid. 3d 4.67, but my power is my power literally 0? If I have, well, I have 0.2 evocations, that doesn't really do a whole lot. I assume that's 0, but that doesn't make sense for the formula, because then that would mean that it's 4.67 divided by 5, so 1, basically. 3d1. There's no way that Ice Blast is that shitty that it only does 3 damage maximum with no evocations. I don't believe that. That's not possible. So that formula can't be correct unless I'm reading it wrong, or my power is more than I thought. Actually, let me spell power. Order of operations, bud. Oh, you're right. Okay, all right. Yes, my order of operations was wrong. So it's more like my power is 0, 0 divided by 5 is 0, 3D 4.67. So 3D 5, that sounds more correct. So roughly 15 maximum at no spell power. All right, so I could kill him in 2 ice blasts, but it's more like an average of 4 ice blasts. How long do I stay frail? Until I kill some stuff, get some experience. I'd love to just kill him and get the experience, but I think we just go back down. Okay, we got confused on the way down. Luckily, that doesn't stop you, I guess. For some reason I thought it did, but it doesn't. It's only if you're already confused and try to go down that it stops you, so that was guaranteed safety. Glad my first move was going down, though. Imagine if I had tried to Ice Blast. Alright, this game doesn't want me going back home. Okay, this fella can 2-shot me. He can do 8 damage, 5 plus the club, which is 5, and then minus 2 because of the way the game works. So 8, 16. Actually, he can't 2-shot me. Confusion only prevents going up. Oh, really, man? That's weird. Wait, hold on, I don't want an imp, actually. What I want is a couple of these guys. I don't have any. Okay, I'm gonna just equip my fists and then attack, and then attack, and then attack. Got him. Okay. I didn't want to lose any experience. Should I be training fighting? I feel like I should be training evocations, actually. Yeah, I should be training evocations so I can kill Sigmund faster if I end up having to fight him. Let's take that to 1. I kind of screwed this up. Either that or quarter staves. But that'll take so long at minus 2 aptitude. I mean, look at that cost. It's already 1.4. It'll fly up so quickly. So I'm going to get this potion. There's a spear, but reticent to actually try to use it. Nice, killed the cockroach. Alright guys, let's see. Can we go up? Oh baby. Give me the scroll. Wow. Even D1 is dangerous. I'm just through with it. Just completely through with it. Even this guy is causing me issues. My god. Alright, we have evocations 1 now. Let's actually take that to 2. This game just doesn't want me to win. That's why I use my Ice Blast on the slug. I just decided that I wanna be on D1 more than I want to maintain my Ice Blast charges. Okay, we got our quarterstaff. I wish I could safely wear that spear. It'd be a lot faster than our quarterstaff, and actually, we have a better polearms apt than staves. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wear it. Okay, good. 1.1. That's not bad. Hey, Unstable Cookie. Thank you for the follow, man. Okay, that's worth taking polearms to 2. Wiz Mode tested it. What did you test? So if I get... Wonder how much evocations I have to have. I wish we could see our spell power for wands. You know? 0, 10, 15, 25, 35. Like, this is for spells, but you can't see the number of pips, as far as I know. I'm sure there's a formula for this I could look up. It's fine. I just think we'll take pole arms to 2. Okay, check it out. Let's see, 816 damage. Let's stick with the quarterstaff for now. Take a step forward. Swing on him. Swing on him. The worst case scenario, he hits us twice and does 16 damage. Nice. Quarterstaff is best for now. Maybe the spear is better. It's not speed 1 though, so. Also, he's a slug, so he's not going to actually do that. Can't believe we're alive, honestly. Oh, there's javelins. There's a short sword. There's a 3-stack. I'm going to actually use the 3-stack, because it could be acquirement. It's identify, okay. Potions. Potion of haste, good. Scroll of immolate. Four plus short sword, 6, 8, 16. Got him. Good luck, Mr. Roseman. Thank you, man. I think I'm good now. I think of course we're fine after surviving all that bullshit. I mean, with the Wand of Ice Blast, yeah, you should. We're fine now. I just had to get out of that pickle. That's what teammates are for, right? This is too dangerous. I should, first of all, get my fists out. Second of all, use my imps. Okay, we have options on what to get. I think we're going to go for strength since we're meleeing to some degree. If you were bloodless, you could now transform into a vampire bat. Let's get our doge. That'll help us kill invisible things. Okay, use our spear. Well, no, we'll use quarterstaff until I... Damn. Okay, fists. Punch, punch, punch. Nice. Oh, this is a lot of stuff. Is that a brand? No. I don't feel so hot about trying to fight geckos without allies, so... This is just what we do. Losing experience from this imp, though. Alright, D1's done. Can you believe it? Can you believe it that we got out? We got out, didn't die. Identify. Identify. And we'll use this 2-stack. Enchant armor. Okay. I'm so terrified on this character that I think we're going to go ahead and enchant up our robe. As much as I'd like to be in heavier armor. Wand spell power is 15 plus 3.5 times Evo. Believe it's subject to standard spell power. Step down after 50 power. So 3.5 times Evo. That's... Huh. So my spell power is actually higher than I thought it was. It's base spell power 15, not base spell power 0. So we stood a, if I remember correctly, we stood a pretty okay chance of killing Sigmund with 0 spell power. Ice Blast. If I can find this again, 4.67 times, and this is actually 15 power, so 15 divided by 5 is 3, 3 plus, well, let's say 5 is 6, 7, 8, 3d8 damage, 8, 16, 24. Not the source code, so grain of salt, right, exactly, for sure. But yeah, we're probably okay. We just have to remember Sigmund is on this floor. Also, my frail is still here. God, they ruined vampires. Alright, we'll go down. I'm going to shout a bit. Pull this dude up. Take a step. Swing. Okay. I'm going to shout a bit. Slap him, bring him up. Step away, swing, swing, swing. Oops, okay. Okay, you want to play it like this, we'll do this. Gonna be happy when these pole arms are closer to 2. There he is. Nice, one-shotted him with the spear. Ooh, didn't want to tab. Trying to stay on staircases, as you can see. Okay, there's our friend. This guy is worth ice blasting. 2 ice blasts to get him off the floor. I'm okay with this. Could have used imps or something, but you could make the argument that's wasteful. Let's go up. He just keeps coming. Let's try the staircase. It just keeps coming. Okay. Well, he's very close to the staircase. There he is. Can't even ice blast him for that far away. I mean, honestly, we could probably take his ass. I mean, hell, we actually just got 2 really good imps. Arguably the best imps, but sadly. Yeah. Order them all to attack. See, he can't confuse me right here. We'll make a doge. Oh, they're gonna wreck him. They're gonna, yeah, he confused my white imp, that's fine. They're just gonna kick his ass. I'll take 50% hit points, or 50% experience here. And the dog gets him. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's pretty sweet. Train a little bit more pole arms than I intended because the system doesn't properly stop, even with skill training. But that's okay. I guess we'll take that to 3 then. Technically, we can use this scythe of protection, but it's extremely slow, so we'd only want to use it behind allies. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. First game, first win for Ultraviolet. I didn't know Ultraviolet 4 was participating. Safe down here. Oh, he didn't come. Huh. Okay. It's time to be a little bit more you know, careful about my resource usage here. Did we not do any damage? It's just the imp doing the work for me, alright. You've got your scythe character. Just casually playing. That's probably a smarter call, to be honest. I mean, I'm basically my way of casually playing, you know. Are we not getting any hits? Not actually reaching at all. 1.8 attack speed. Woo! It's worth it, though. Kind of. Let's try a different staircase. Okay, we'll make the dog. Make an imp. Not bad. You'd think a +3 scythe would be good enough to just like wreck everything, but apparently still having trouble hitting stuff. Alright, we have remove curse, right? Yeah, we do. I'm going to try this dagger. Cursed -2 dagger. Alright. Tempted to wear the ringmail. That drops our EV. Only by 2, though. I wish I hadn't enchanted up this robe, but I was very wary of what was going on. Let's remove curse. I think I will keep the ringmail on, because we can still, well, call canine familiar, 32%. I'll stick with the robe for the time being. I want that really high castability. Identify, that's random uselessness, dang. Okay, so we'll take evocations to 3. Take fighting to 2, like we wanted to. That'll at least give me some more hit points. Drop this garbage dagger. Probably drop this quarterstaff, to be honest. We are getting some cross-training on the staves, but spear is more accurate anyway. And more importantly, it's faster. Nice. Pretty good, guys. So that's an orc wizard. Let's make a dog here. Or a doge, as I've been calling him. As long as there's no priests, I feel okay here. Make a... Whoa, did we miscast? Miscast call imp. Well, that's bad. The dog both disappeared and... Dang. And the guy moved forward and attacked me at the same turn. Swing, 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 swing. Damn, can't even trigger my AC. There we go. You feel robust. You feel the corruption within you wane completely. Alrighty. So our first pack of wizards, and canine familiar really helps with that. They see invisible, which is nice. Do my eyes deceive me? Have I found a buckler? Spear buckler it is. Some boomerangs. I haven't forgotten that I picked up those javelins, by the way. This is not enough to really matter. We also found a wand of flame at some point. That's kind of sick. Alright. Is it worth killing these things? I'm going to say yes. I want the experience. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just fuck up? I may have just fucked up. 17 plus 17. 30, 20, 27, 34. Okay, no, I didn't fuck up. They can't one-shot me. Except they might be able to with Mr. Pain Man. Very unlikely. Very, very unlikely. If I don't want to go dead form because, well, no, we're fine as long as I have a plan. This is good. Let's what we'll do is we'll send dudes out, a lot of dudes, and we'll open this up and then okay, no, run this way. Good. Step here. Still can't order them to attack, but I can order them to go here. This blocks the pain. And then I can go there. Order them all to hit. Well, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? Why don't we just do flame now? Yeah. And then ice blast. Technically that'll hit my white imp, so that's not so good. 11 hit points. It'll die, even with resist. There we go. I guess it didn't die. Okay, fine. Good strength. Close the door. It's worth the resource expenditure. Just to get the experience. And to kind of get myself out of a bad situation I admittedly didn't need to be in. Tab, tab, tab. More importantly, we just got a potion. Kind of cool. I could exsanguinate and go bat form to find out what all's over here, but I think it's just corpses, and I'm gonna rest a bunch so it rots. So yeah, see, flail, and then it says something else lying underneath. Rest some more. Well, that could be something else. Short sword and something else lying underneath. We've been resting. It's probably just armor. I hate to eat frail, but I think I'm gonna exsanguinate. Bat form. Bat form. It's just leather armor. We ate 2 stat damage on all of our stats for this. What a dumb, what a dumb way to balance this ability. I guess it's better than the permanent hit point damage that Evering thought was a good idea at first. Still kind of a pain. Oh well. That should come back pretty fast. And it's like we can still cast our stuff, so it's no big deal really. SH flying up, we just need to get that to 4 to get the buckler skill down. Or penalty down, skill up. Okay, we'll attack this. We're going to pull him up actually. Walk away. Walk away. Make a dog. 100% safe now. There we go. That staircase sucked ass. Why don't we go back to the one that we know is safe? Oh wait, this is this is floor number 4. Let's go to the third, door number 3, so to speak. It's a worm. Pull the worm up. This might take a minute, but we can kill this, guaranteed. Just need to roll well. I don't know whose good idea it was to make worms have regen. Just makes you have to kite them for longer. But I should not give up the free experience. There we go. Should not give up the free experience by summoning is what I was going to say. Bullfrog skeleton. I'm going to shout for him. Hear an angry hiss. Remember, I have wands to bail me out if bad things happen. Just gotta wait for him to come to me. I can always go up. Yeah, baby. It's all 3. Damn. That's fine. We're very, very strong. I wasn't worried about fighting those guys. It's a phantom. Pull him up. Doesn't want to come. Pull him up. It does come. This I'll waste experience on because it's just very annoying to fight these guys. Even though I technically could reset this fight like 4,000 times. I mean, maybe if I grab the scythe, I guess that'd be a little quicker, but they actually have 38 hit points, which is a lot. And I don't know if they regenerate. Yeah, they don't regenerate, but like when a monster has that much hit points, it's kind of sort of regenerates because it's based on the max hit points. Plus 12 greatsword of luxury, speed. Wow. That's a good weapon. That's probably worth using a 2-hander over a shield. Doesn't happen every day. There we go, got him. My loyal hound helped me out there. Alright, Call Imp. I don't feel so good about trying to melee a Bullfrog right now. Bullfrog Skeleton. Hey, Sif Muna. We haven't played a Sif Muna character yet. We could play a Sif Muna character. I guess I could ask my teammates if they've played Sif yet. My plan was to go Gozag so I could maintain no food clock. Has anyone played Sif Muna yet? Because it matters for the sake of the team. We could definitely make this work on Sif Muna. Not happy about having a turn clock though. Okay, 2 people have played Sif Muna. I mean, I don't think this gives any more team points than it gives solo points, but I don't really care about that. Wow. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with the initial plan. Rue would also be acceptable, I guess, because no turn clock. But yeah, I don't know. Sif Muna is typically a really good summon god, but I don't think that's the play today. There's a weapon shop. Something good, perhaps? Bardich, way too big. Fustibulus is great. No brand, though. Glowing Shortbow is perhaps worth checking out. A Rapier, my aptitude's good for that. It'd be nice if it had a brand, but no such luck. Kind of wacky that the only 2 things with brands are a Shortbow and a Bardich. I mean, we could be a bow guy, I suppose. Fusti is surprisingly the most attractive thing here, even though the Shortbow has a brand. Do I have many arrows? I guess I have only 22. Honestly, I'm probably not going to buy any of this stuff. None of it's really ideal. Wand of Flame Kobold. We're going to use a Wand of Flame to kill him instantly. And the reasoning behind that is that I wanted to preserve charges, so we used 1 charge to preserve more charges. We have Remove Curse. Let's wear this ring. It's +2 of intelligence. Every little bit helps. Certainly we're not going to go Vacuumet again, especially not on this guy. Forget that. Are you serious? There's two Vacuumet altars on this one floor. Vacuumet's house up in here. We don't know his book. We do know his book. It's Confused. Okay, Confused and Viz. Let's back off. Let's order them. He's actually invisible right now. Let's make a dog. As a vampire, I get to see invisible. Okay, he's next to me, unfortunately. Let's switch places with the dog. Kill the little orc. Dog's keen senses allow it to see my enemy here. Dagger of Protection. It's not the worst thing to find on this character. We could just be like a stabby stab man. Oh boy. Okay, we can beat this thing in melee if I want to. I'd like to. Probably won't work. I'll just swing. He can only do 15 damage to me. See, he's beating me. But like I have the regen and I have no gods, so I can kite forever and we could just keep resetting. Every time I kill something with allies, I'm losing experience. Some experience. Look at my fast regen, pretty good. But we have a really bad weapon is the problem. Forced to wonder if even the dagger would be better just because, I mean, yeah, it has crap damage, but the AC might let me sustain a little harder. If only that could have been a good brand. See, we can do this. Oh man, like it can work. Nice random energy, bro. Now, I should regen faster than him, but you never know. Sometimes the game just gives them tons of regen, sort of randomly. Damn, dog. See how he gets to regen a lot because I had a bad engagement? So, like, this is tedious, but it works. Swing, 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 swing. Oops. Well, not really oops. Just gotta keep trying it, man. Really glad we didn't worship Sif Muna, to be honest with you. Also, Quetzalcoatl, I do appreciate that. Base power is indeed 15 plus 3.5 Evo. Not sure if there's a step down. Guess it's not, as that caps at 106 spell power anyway. Interesting. Come on, I just need like a good roll. I guess I could use a wand to shorten this whole process, but it feels so wasteful. This is not necessary. It's not necessary for me to use up any resources, whether that's experience, wands, or anything. It just takes time. Ordinarily, doing this for so long would be sort of bad to do. But, there we go. See? It works eventually. But, like, as a vampire, I just do this forever. Pietyless god in your future, who could that be? It's gonna be Gozag or Rue. That's for sure, I guess. Yeah, but I just don't want to do Sif Muna, and I wouldn't be doing my team any favors by doing Sif Muna. So there's no real reason to do it other than just like for the stream, I guess, if people wanted to see it. Perhaps I should have bought one of these weapons. I do have the money for the short bow. Would have been helpful. I don't think we need the help. And so I think I'm going to keep on keeping on with my current plan. This is probably Temple. This structure. Whoa! Poison darts. Kind of helpful, I guess. This is... Maybe not. This is not the temple, I don't think. Well, it's probably Gozag because, well, like I said, there are some challenges. There are some challenges in this game, right? So if I look at, I have some notes open. You guys can't see it, but I have it open and I can see it. 50 points for winning without visiting Lair, Orc, or Vaults. That's called Lord of Darkness. 50 points for winning and getting the Iron Rune before entering Pandemonium or any branch of the dungeon containing any other rune. So we could get both of those at the same time still. I don't think this is the right character to do that on, though. The one we're probably going to get this game for 50 points is we're probably going to do Tomb during the Orb run. I think I'd be cool with that. Especially if we do Gozag, we can kind of do that for free, I believe. Well, not for free, but bribe certainly helps a lot. 50 points for a game, which you get 6 runes before entering depths. Yeah, we're probably not going to do that today. But I mean, if we could just get to the point where we could farm Abyss, we could do just about anything. Does bribe work in Zot? Yep. Whoa, I did not mean to walk up to him. That was a keyboard fat finger. We'll attack him, but only when I have dudes between me and him. Oh, this is okay. Oh, he died. Fine. Good. So, really good finds. Oh my god, Lightning Rod and File of Floods. It's a falchion here. I'm going to make Leo Littlebook super sad by not using it. Oh my god, your Longblade's aptitude is 0. Why aren't you using a falchion? No, we're fine with the spear. Should check out the CXC Discord. That guy's rants have become more unhinged lately. This looks easy enough. The ant could cause problems, so let's make a dog here. Dang. Dog again. Please carry the falchion until you find some lava to throw it in. Yeah, falchions are okay weapons. They're, there's just no real reason to swap to one on this character right now. We have all the tools we need to do well in this part of the game. We just need our summons not to be assholes. There we go. I think this is going to be like a TSO. Maybe a Zen altar, yeah, Shining One. But the Shining One is a racist. The Shining One does not accept worship from those such as you. A little upset. I feel discriminated against. As you can see, I am alive. So I don't see what his problem with me is. Just a bigot. Alright, so there's a book here. There's a scroll of magic mapping here. We actually found the temple. I just auto-explored really fast. There's a flail and there is a scimitar. We have a little cross-training. Actually, no, we don't. We have no cross-training. Maces and flails -2, scimitar 0. How likely is bribe to work on Arms of Fire? Super, super likely. It'll run down your bribe really fast, though. I think we're probably going to buy the scimitar and wear it. So we have Remove Curse, and if it's Disto, we'll be a little sad, I guess. But nonetheless, it'll be a good weapon to have. So let's buy that. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just screw myself? No, I didn't. On the Gozag entry fee. Oh, shit. Scimitar it is. Scimitar of Electrocution. We are a sword guy. Yeah, I guess it turns out I'm a sword guy. After all that big talk. Train that to 14. That's a free ride, basically. I'm okay with this. Not bad. So we explore the temple. There's no Gozag, actually. No Gozag. No Rue, even. What a meme. I did see Uskawa. We could do that, I guess. I don't really need to do a whole lot of waiting. It's okay. We don't have to pick a god that's one of those guys. Probably nobody else is going to do Che Briados. Maybe I should just have a Che game. This would be a pretty good game to do it on. You guys want to see a Che game? I'm sure my partners will think I'm a madman for doing this, but it's totally a meme run. Well, the way I see it is, I don't know, the way I see it, with this scimitar, we're very, very strong. It's not even just a scimitar, it's a +2 scimitar. And we have summons, which is obviously a thing that you want. Oh, I'm going to use this enchant weapon. No, don't abort. I want to use it on the scimitar. You know what? I'm going to burn these, actually. Just because I can. Boom, +6 scimitar of electrocution. This is part of my streak. This is a different account, so it doesn't count. Quetzalcoatl. The way it works is the game keeps track of if you've won or lost. So if I use a command streak, Malcolm Rose, then it'll say that I've got 50 wins and that I can keep going. But if I go streak Malcolm Rose tourney, different account entirely. Seem is being a little sleepy today, the bot, but here we go. Yeah, see, Malcolm Rose has 50 consecutive wins and can keep going. I can't imagine how much I would have pooped myself on my 50 streak if that shaft had happened. On Malcolm Rose tourney instead, we only have a 4 streak going right now, and an 8 streak from way back in .22. Oh boy. Okay, so +6 Scimitar of Electricity. It lets us do basically whatever we want. Even Che. Let me ask, has anyone, this is my team I'm asking, has anyone played Che yet? And do you intend to? I have a +6 Scimitar of Elect, so would be pretty safe. Remarkably calm for that situation if it had been on a streak. Well, I was on a streak is the thing, it's just not, I wasn't on a 50 streak. Had a good Oosk run today until you died to Shadow Fiend plus Sentinel on the Orb run. Ah, painful. Yeah, Ooska's a lot of fun. I mean, it's probably my favorite god for fun. I guess we could. Guess we could be a tap dancing vampire again. We did that on the 50 streak, actually, a Oosk vampire at some point. Alright, Wesley's telling me he's going to be doing a Che win on a Troll Monk at some point. So why don't I just not meme? I think it's more likely that nobody on my team will do Uskawa. Well, first of all, let's see if Fedhas hates us. Whoa. Shit. I thought it would deny me. Whoops. Okay, well, we're a Fedhas guy. I guess we're going to find out Neo Fedhas and what that's all about. Didn't really mean to do this, but here we go. Seems okay. Is he going to get pissed if I exsanguinate? Should have looked that up instead of being so hasty. Che would not approve. The Almanac of Heat. No. Scattershot, though, that'd be good. It's the god who chooses the player. I see. We're basically just a melee guy, you know, at this point. Probably end up in better armor. Okay, I don't have our cold. But we just one-shot at this dude. My god. Outrageous having a Scimitar of such power at this point in the game. Don't forget, we also have the Lightning Rod and the Phial of Flood still. Can a Tarantella confuse undead? Yes, and that's what makes them so dangerous for mummies. It's really lame, actually. Haven't forgotten that hardcover book is available, but I think we're going to leave it alone for the time being. I don't remember what Fedhas does. Well, he was revamped in 0.24, so everything's new. We'll find out. I don't want to get confused, so just let my allies kill this guy. Actually, we're fine. We'll just tab this. There we go. Nothing to fear. Whoa. Excellent. Fedhas can break walls now. See, it very much surprises me that Gamafunk put that into the game since he's so against the walls or the game being changed by the player. Okay, we're getting owned. So I'll make a dog and completely fail. Make a mammal, and that'll buy me a tile, I guess. It's funny, we killed 2 of these guys with no help, but we have no RC, and I'm not about to go into death form. In fact, if I exsanguinate, will that piss off Fedhas, I wonder? That's really strange, I wonder. Or maybe Neo Fedhas doesn't care about the undead anymore, you know? It's got a stealth ring. So this chainmail might be cool. Why don't we chill out here and put it on? Cursed +0 chainmail. I bet that makes my stuff uncastable. It does. Remove the curse. I do want to end up in big armor, though, I'll be honest. somewhat big armor at least. Holy Wrath Dagger. I think that's a good sign to let my boys handle this for me. Fedhas no longer hates any necromancy spells and allows worship by undead species. Well, we're about to get a crash course in what that's all about. Whoa, okay, okay. You know what, I'm fine fighting these. I have a potion of curing. Congratulations, Des. Fedhas now has 0 flavor, no food, and doesn't care about the cycle of life. Pretty much, they gotta make this game as bland as possible, I guess. If there's gnolls, one of them has a spear of venom. I'm gonna shout and pull this guy. And the other one. I think I'm gonna wait for him and lightning rod him a couple times. We'll charge that back up pretty fast. Spear of Venom, nice to have, but probably not gonna use it considering the weapon we have. God damn, that is a grinder. Beware of grinder. Yeah, we can't use Holy Wrath. So grinder here can paralyze, 44% chance. Disintegrate works 77% of the time on him. Let's back off. Let's exsanguinate. Now, of course, the big deal is, if Grinder was alone, it'd be no big deal, right? We just kill him in the death form. It can't really hurt us that much, but he's got boys, and being paralyzed next to ogres is a real bad time indeed for all of us, isn't it? So, well, not them, I guess. So what we'll do is we'll make some imps. We'll open up. Actually, I can can arrange these things. All right, and then more imps, more imps, more imps, more dog. We'll shout. Here's shout X2. I'm kind of ashamed that we pulled him and not the ogre. Probably both, though. I'll let my allies do some of the work. Or all of it. He blinks. Okay, he's next to me. I'm gonna burn Descent to kill him. You know what, he's almost dead. No resistance to electricity. We're just gonna lightning rod to finish him off, and it worked. Dies of the poison, good. Alrighty. I see a glove. Even though I don't have our poise, well, actually I'm immune to poison for the time being, until I go out of bloodless. Yeah, that's the thing, Quetzalcoatl, but if he paralyzes me and then there's like a ogre, if there was an ogre nearby, then that's a problem. I agree that you're totally immune in death form, if it's just him. Oh, should I just stay in death form? I don't regen at all next to monsters, right? And I'm frail. And I can heal myself when I bite living creatures. That's cool, I guess. It seems better. We can still drink, right? Yeah, we can still drink. We're not a mummy. Our resistances are incredible. I think I just stay in death form for the time being. What do I need to regen for? The 20% frail sucks, but that's like saying floating eyes aren't dangerous when there aren't other monsters. I guess so. The difference is a floating eye can't kill you, really, by itself, whereas Grinder can easily kill you by himself. Alright. Probably should train some invokes, but I don't actually know what Neo Fedhas is like or how important it is to bother. So I'm tempted to just pump my long blades up, since we're not even attacking at 1 speed yet. Hey, there was Wujan, the most powerful god in the game. Okay, what's this now? +3 short sword. What's this now? Another +3 short sword. Okay. Just trying to be careful. I can safely tab. That's cool. Whoa, baby, baby, baby! 2 artifacts, 1 shop. What kind of a luck is this? And a scarf and a helmet that's enchanted? What are you doing to me, game? I'm cool with this. Do more. Do it just like that. Alright, 266 gold for a big boy shield, 266 gold for a big boy cloak, and not too much more gold for both a helmet and a scarf, so sadly no money for all that right now. We could buy the helmet, but I'm holding out for the shield, man. The god of Naruto running. Nice. Okay, we're gonna get we'll get strength since we're definitely a melee guy now. Identify, it's just potions, I guess. Of course, can't really do Orbrun Tomb now, unless Neo Fedhas is abandonable. I wonder if Gamafunk kept Fedhas wrapped the same. Summons Oklobs and wandering monsters in a wandering mushrooms in a circle around you. I bet he added some bullshit to it, like some kind of insta-kill mechanic. Oh shit. Fedhas LCSs you now upon abandonment. I think I'm allowed to swap if I take him to max piety, and I still will get the Fedhas points. So that would be okay. I want to check out this room. We're going to need to go down and then back up. Just need the brand to trigger against this phantom, and he dies. Tab, tab, tab. There's my Gozag. All the way on D8, huh? Oh, we have Wall of Briars now, so I don't know if Fedhas is going to do too much for us. We can make a Wall of Briars around us. I don't think it shoves things away. I guess we could test that at some point. Maybe later when our piety is way higher. I think it just makes a wall of stuff between me and the enemy, so that's okay, I guess. I mean, that'll stop me from getting mutated and things like that. I still have remove curse. Let's pop on this scarf. Cloud immunity, not the worst thing, not the best. Enchant armor, we're doing so well, I think I'm going to hold off on that. Some gold in here, just like I wanted. We can now afford the shield. The big boy shield. +5 shield, RC plus, our core, dex -3, and plus fly. I think I'll take that. Shield goes to 15. Damn, the game's rewarding me for all the horrible things it did to me earlier. That's a priest. It's not terrible. It's great. It's great. It's +5, man. And it's got 2 resistances on it. The cold doesn't help me very much when I'm bloodless, but the corrosion's good to have all the time. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with it. Do Oklobs last forever, I wonder? I wonder if Gamafunk ruined Fedhas so much that the Oklobs that it summons are actual just summons, and they go away after a certain amount of time. so you can't make a farm. I'm excited to see just how bad he ruined this god. Let's back off. That is correct. Jesus Christ. How to make a previously interesting god super uninteresting. Make it so no fun is allowed. The most cool thing about it was that was the intention of the changes. No more building farms. Why though? That was the most interesting thing about Fedhas, in my opinion. Okay. I mean, I think it's okay for there to be like a diversity of playstyles that the gods. Wow. I was going to say that the gods sort of facilitate. Anyway, this is Psyche. She is actually speed 13 despite being a human. She can haste herself as well. She starts with a disto dagger today, handy usually. And on top of that, she's got a wand of clouds. I guess I'm real goddamn happy she didn't wake up. With that said, we either leave her alone or we back off and come from like super big range. Oh wait, this is... Huh. I thought there was a hallway. We can beat her. Like, if you look at Psyche, her hit points is only, I think it's like 40. No, it's literally 40. Go me. So we File of Floods her probably and let our allies take her out. Ice Blast her as we go. This will be okay. Yeah. Thing is, I can flame, so she's in the... Oh man, she's getting me. She's gonna get me. She's gonna get me. 77%. I'm not too afraid of the clouds. I think we can kill her fast enough for that not to matter. We have, shit, I should have hasted. Maybe I messed up. Rod. There we go. I knew 2 rods would kill her with our current evocations, which is, what is it, 3? Yeah. We trade 1 AC for RF+. That's good to have. The only risk I took there was from the Cloud Wand, by the way. We have just enough hit points that I'm not too concerned. Plus her hit dice is so low, I think she'd probably get poison or meth cloud, and for me right now I'm immune to all that, so... Kill this priest. There's actually an orc warrior there. Bro, okay, fine. You want to do this to me? Don't get random energy on me, that's just rude. So Fedhas Wrath looks unchanged. You can hit you with Fire, Earth, Ice miscasts, summon Onclobs, and create spores from corpses. That sounds pretty easy to deal with. That's not enough damage that I need to be too concerned, I think. So we can take Fedhas full piety, and if that marks it down in the tournament, which I think it does, then we can go, I don't know, Gozag or something. I don't need to bother, really, I guess. Do I really want to do a bunch of farming? I just wanted to do Orb Run Tomb on this guy, and it'd be pretty dumb to do that with Neo Fedhas. Maybe I'll just get the win. I would probably just get the win, to be honest, and not fool with any of that. This is going to be a really straightforward game, I think. Let's not wear this longsword. I'm very happy with this scimitar, so if that longsword's disto, I'd be having a real bad time. Instead, we look at the cost of things, and we don't have the money for the cloak yet, but man, we will. We will soon. We will soon. We actually have Grow Ballistomacite available, so I think it's time for me to train some stuff. We'll take Evokes to 5 and Invokes to 10. +5 Ring of Dexterity, alright. There may be a Hydra in here. Okay, let's identify, I'm going to identify the sword actually. It's a long sword of electrocution. Longsword has base damage 9, accuracy 1. Scimitar actually is better with more base damage, so we just drop. Perhaps a little wasteful. Got the Wand of Enslavement. Put the Staff on, it's a Staff of Wizardry. Had hoped for Staff of Air for a swap for Aralek, but no such luck. Should be able to tab all this, as long as it's in a hallway. Speaking of hallways, let's actually make good on that. Centaur with an axe. Wow, have we found 3 lightning rods? 1 for sale, 2 on the ground? That's insane. Very, very unlikely. Oh god. Pretty early Cobalt Demonologist here. It actually kind of spooks me a bit, so we're gonna Clouds. Why am I taking so much damage? Oh, it's a Holy Wrath Dagger. Got him. Whoa, hey guys. Hey fellas. Alright, I'm just gonna do what I want to do, which is take out this Demonologist with Lightning Rod. I'll even zap all this stuff, why not? I've never seen so many big kobolds in one place. This vault may be new. These are some bad kobolds. His miscast can include Irresistible Petrify or a Twister. Yeah, so that's bad, but like the Petrify you can cancellation off, and the Twister is... That's probably, well, that's annoying, but it's not as bad as Paralyze or, you know, LCS or some crap like that. Staff of Energy, don't need that. Take the Curare, hell yeah. Okay, big kobold with a short sword and a wand of flame. Let's see if we can just get the kill on him before he uses that. Yeah, we do. 19 charges. Because he didn't have a flaming weapon, I don't think there can be a Hydra. Yeah, this is not the Hydra version of this vault. Cool. Even if we did, we have tools to deal with that. Alrighty. Let's take fighting to 10 and dodging to 10. Training a lot of stuff, but it's fine. We're flying through the levels, I mean, damn. It's a Falchion of Freezing that we could possibly grab, but I don't think we really need it. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good way to describe it. Quetzalcoatl. I'm gonna shout for these guys. Yeah, whatever, I'll just tab them. Whoa, you're kicking my ass, okay. Can you hit me and kill me in one shot? We're bloodless, we go bat form. I don't want to take freaking stat damage though, god, what a pain. Scimitar, 11 damage, so 20 plus 11 minus 2, 31. 29, he can't do me, he can't kill me. Enslave, 59% chance. You know what? We're going to do this. Okay, so it doesn't shove him away, but it does let me walk away. So it's a fight resetter. That's pretty cool, I guess. Kind of a slow fight resetter, but... Oh, look, we're confused. I'll just go up. Go down, go up. Get my ass kicked a little bit by the ogre. Not enough to be afraid. Go back up. Nice. Moccasin, I fear not, because I'm immune to his venom. Yeah, man, make me hungry, hungry ghost. This dude I'm afraid of. Can also shoot through briars safely. Yeah, and it's a good preemptive ability for sure, set things up. I don't know if I can lightning rod and stuff through it. Maybe I can. shoot through your plants. Yeah, I guess. Although, I mean, the lame thing about a ranged god that doesn't give you doesn't give you ammo is that you almost have to be a caster to have a smooth time. Anyway, we really don't want to get tagged by his stone arrow. It can do some big damage. Can I just disintegrate him? 67, that sounds pretty good to me. A couple charges, that was completely worth using 2 charges. Yeah, lightning round, I guess lightning round probably does work in that case. Staff of Cold, Cursed. Don't need that. Let's add this guy. Did we find another wand? Look how wand rich we are. Outrageous. The game is just apologizing to me for the horrible abuse that it levied upon me in the early game. Or that it laid upon me, I guess. Identify potions, degen, okay. Dexterity ring, I guess I'll try it on. +4 dex, we'll take that. Really good dexterity now. Bolts and beams can go through. Not sure if lightning rod is a bolt or not since it's an AoE. Fireball can't, for example. Well, will Fedhas warn me before I get wrath? I hope so. How do you deal with Killer Clown polymorph? Well, the most straightforward and easy way is to simply go Zen, and then he will block it. You'll never get polymorphed again. Barring that, cancellation, you have to drink cancellation immediately, and you'll stop being polymorphed. Assuming you don't have any cancellation, you can reduce the chances of it happening by simply reducing the chances of the pie hitting you. So you wear a big shield, you cast D-Missile, barring that, you wear like a Scarf of R-Missile. What else? You can stop the pies from hitting you by putting an ally between you and the pie. If you do get polymorphed and it's not a bad form where you can't move, you can just run away to a staircase and kind of try to reset the fight that way. Well, I'm sure you've thought of that. Yeah, I don't know. That's about it, I guess. It's a bullshit ability. It really shouldn't be possible. All right, so we have Lair. We actually had, check this out. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good that I went Fedhas because we have an Aklob plant guarding the Lair that we would have had to have dealt with. Although I guess we would have just gone around this way and broke into the Lair because they can't shoot through plants. Still kind of cool that it wasn't even a problem at all. I see a Broadaxe is available, but no cross-training with long blades, so we're probably going to stick with the Scimitar. What else? Anything else I need to talk about? No, I think we're good to just continue. I could read some of these scrolls, but I think we're okay. I want to, you know what? No, I am going to read some scrolls. Amnesia, damn. I'll get rid of Summon Small Mammal. You'd be forgiven for forgetting that I am a summoner. We really went straight into the combat arts, and I don't feel bad about it at all. Yeah, I know, right? Rex Fellas, I mean, I'm okay with there being a certain amount of danger to clowns, but I don't like the RNG nature of it, you know? Just like, it'd be cool if I'm just like doing damage and slowing you or something at range. I guess that's kind of similar to, what do you call it, the little corncob guys, but, I don't know. Anyway, I used my 3-stack, it was Amnesia. I wanted it to be Blink. I want stuff that gets me out of bad situations. Let's drink this 5-stack, I guess. Okay, that's Ligma, which does not work while I am bloodless. Nevertheless, I think I'd like to stay bloodless, although that's a point in favor of me not. Because I would like to have that available. That's good against Hydras. I just don't want to be next to a Hydra and have like shit all to do other than die, you know? Not be good. Can we afford? No, we can't afford the Scarf yet. All things considered, I think it's best for me to be immune to poison. Yeah. We have haste. I guess that's okay. Let's go down. Tab this fella. Should be able to tab all these fellas, actually. Good. Okay, paralysis. Damn. Damn, dude. You know what? I've changed my mind. We're going to revive. We're going to wear poison resist instead of one of these dexes. This is better. Because I want to be able to reach in while walking away from stuff. There's centaurs there. What a bad layout. I'm going to flame these dudes. I have so much, I might as well. Okay. I'm still in a robe. Let's keep that in mind. I'd like to not be in a robe, but if I look at body armor, the only stuff that's available is in terms of brands, is like a scale mail that we can't afford yet. Although, when's the last time I cast anything? Maybe I can just forget about my summons for the time being. Okay, this is the problem. Well, no, we have RC plus from our shield. This is fine. We're fine. Just slaughter it. I just need heavier armor and we're good to go. Check it out. We found a Book of Callings, which we already started with. What a easy Lair 1. Damn. Almost nothing on this floor. Kind of sad, actually, because that experience we got kind of robbed from. Also, I should be identifying scrolls, not potions. Fog. Okay, so we got fog and flight. Kind of bad. But we have Ligma available. That's cool. 193 gold. We need 266. Lightning Rod warns you when you cast at plants, but then doesn't hurt them and doesn't anger Fedhas. Were the plants resistant to lightning or something and it just didn't do damage? Because that's one way to avoid that problem. Let's look at plants. Are they resistant? No, they're not. I'm curious. Should be able to melee this guy to death. Damn, that was almost close. Pull this guy up. Said Fedhas protects them from harm. Oh, that's a bug. Don't report it, though. You might get yelled at. Reporting bugs is not allowed in DCSS. At least that was always my experience. I think I don't feel good about meleeing these dudes. But let's just see. What's our chance of disintegrating it? 83, I figured it was huge. I have so many charges, but we're going to try to melee him anyway. Because it could work. And then we could save resources. Oh yeah, he's whooping my ass. Let's disintegrate. We'll just burn. We're going to burn resources on them from now on. We have 42 paralysis and 18 disintegrate. There's no reason for me to hoard in situations. I mean, it's a very rare character where you're going to be able to deal with spiny frogs without using resources 100% of the time as soon as you come in here. So you use your minor resources if things start to go badly. Ruined Scimitar. Let's identify that. Could be flaming. It's not. Dang. Wasted identify. Scroll of Fear, that's helpful. There's our first Hydra. Descent, 51%. Seems good enough for me. Lightning, lightning. Let's just Ice Blast him. And then Ice Blast one more time. Fight this guy, it should be fine. Yep. Another Hydra. This time we open up with Flame. because he was in the water. This is annoying. I guess I'll Rod. I'm not going to get too much damage. We'll Ice Blast one more time. And we're going to Flame. It's safe to do this once. It's not so safe anymore, so we're going to Ice Blast to finish him. Got some bad luck there on the damage rolls, so we used more resources than I would have liked. So this vault is obnoxious, I guess, but it's not really a big deal. Bro, I know I'm in water, but let me get a swing on this thing. Are you serious? You're actually making me use resources on this. Okay. That's so sick. Flame. Disintegrate. Brutal. Look at this. It's missing a lot. Oh, boy. I forgot they were in here. I'm glad I have teleport. Wow, shouldn't there be some warning, perhaps, that this happens? If we were being a summoner, we could deal with, well, we probably couldn't deal with this. I guess I could go bat form and fly away, save myself a resource. Is that worth it, I wonder? No, because we're alive. These guys are only speed 10, though, so what we could do is we could evoke... I could evoke Flight. I could do Wall of Briars. What the hell is Overgrow? Describe what? Overgrow. Permanently destroy a wall-like structure, growing a short-lived plant ally in its place. So even a tree will give its life to support the will of Fedhas, and only truly indestructible walls are immune to this power. What the why? Okay. That's alright, I mean. Overgrown nukes walls to make plants 3x3 area. I mean, that's cool, I guess. I mean, it's useful. Seems like a little bit of an odd ability, but okay. Could have busted in here the wrong way. Alright, well, let's Wall of Briars. Let's take a step. Let's take a step. Let's evoke Flight. Such that I can get through this water quicker. There we go. Alright, now, can I actually beat this dude? Maybe. First of all, let's get some steam on him. And him. And you again. We'll make a dog. Steam, steam. So they're softened, but not very much. I think it's Ballistomacite time. Wait, what? How many of those are you going to make, buddy? He's confused, okay. The Ballistomacite explosions are really tiny now. How long does this last, I wonder? Swing, swing. I don't want to be hit. Damn. Ah, shit. Will that fight off screen, I wonder? How much can you do? 40 plus 15. That's not going to kill me. Final Floods. Oh, we're not flying anymore. Shit. Okay. I will evoke Flight. Big mistake. Oh no. I can walk backwards, but if he gets random energy on me, that's a big problem. We die if he gets random energy and swings. Big mistake. Backing off is the right play anyway. 40 plus 15, 55. Damn. I mean, I have no other options. This is why I wanted the blink scroll in case something like this happened. It's reusable. I thought you could only use it once per floor. Interesting. So fear doesn't work here, by the way. God, I would have been fine if I just hadn't used file. That was a big mistake. I I need to stop trying to rely on this thing for bouncing things away from me, because it just never works. Probably, I would say probably, I don't know, 8 times out of 10 it doesn't work. 2 times in 10 it'll bounce things away in the way that you want. So don't assume that it's going to do the perfect, like, here's the elemental, and then he pushes him away, and then it ends up between you and the enemy. Because especially it's especially in bad situations, it's just not really going to work for you. Let's just walk away. We'll regen. I can actually, can I use some plants to get away from this stuff faster? It'd be nice if I could walk through trees. Okay, kind of. I could go over here and walk through this mushroom, I guess. He's probably just going to walk around it, though, and then I'd have to take a hit. I think instead we go this way. We're regenerating. Please don't get random energy on me, bro. It'd be so sad. Okay. The elephant's there, so I can't go west. Left. Into the plant. Whoa! That takes 1.5 turns. That would have been nice to know. Even when you're flying, that takes 1.5 turns. We could have died there. Probably shouldn't be testing things while on a streak. That was probably always the case, by the way. I just don't play Fedhas. Yeah, I figured. That's okay, though. We're live. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. It's stricken from the memory banks. We will, close one, bro. Yeah, no, that was, going onto the plant was the mistake. I should have just walked away until my hit points was back entirely. I just had forgotten that's how that worked. So let's try this again, hopefully against just one guy. I could grow an Ocklob, I guess. 65% fail rate. Can no longer grow an Ocklob plant. Okay. So he's not taking much damage. Listimocyte. Just confuse him. There we go. Okay. I mean, that's cute, but it's... Oh, the other one's coming. I'm willing to burn a clouds to get this crap off the floor. What I really probably should have done is just not fought this stuff. Swing, got him. Now we have one more left. Disintegrate, 19%. Flame will do a little bit of stuff to him. Not enough. Got some summons. Although they're going to get hit by the ballistos. Vampires are probably not a bad choice, as ballistospores can confuse you as well. Unless you're undead. I'm not undead right now. Are you sure that the ballistospores can't confuse you if you're undead? Confusing living creatures. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, I've had it with these dire elephants. This is very out of depth, by the way, this vault. But hey, the reward is we get to see what this cloak is. It's a very, 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 very good cloak. That's outrageous. RLEC RF+, Fly, and Dex. That's very unlikely now that the Fine cloak is going to be better. I count as probably living Quetzalcoatl, but it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. You generally get the worst of both worlds when you're quote-unquote alive, except for the purposes of transmuting. Glowing scarf, helmet. Well, now I almost want to... Yeah, now I want to spend my money on the helmet, or on body armor, I guess. Could always intentionally get hit by one. Yeah, once my piety is a little less effed, then yeah. Yeah, we're going to buy the helmet. That's going to give us more AC. Body armor would be really good, though. I think we're just going to forget about the fact that we're a summoner for the time being. Okay, purchase the helmet. Wear the helmet. Helmet of Intelligence. Okay. Body armor. Is there a plate just on the ground by any chance? No, but there's chainmail. Does your red mule still hate statues? I don't know. Schrodinger's vampire. Yeah. Okay, 13 AC, 5 EV, 16 EV, 8 AC. Well, that's terrible. Maybe some ringmail instead. That'll do. That'll do for now. God, our resistances are so sick. Amazing. Amazing resists. Alright, back to Lair. Although there's really no amount of defenses that would have made us have a good time against those dire elephants. I should have remembered they were in there, and I probably should have just bailed instead of trying to kill them, but we got this cool cloak, you know? It's not bad. Probably time to train some armor, actually. Base AC for ringmail is 5. And then 6 from helmet, 7 from cloak, 8 from gloves. So let's say AC 8. 2.75 armor skills, so I think armor to 6. Nice. I burned a few disintegrates there. Completely worth it, I think. Against Mambas, I mean, come on. Identify, scroll, blinking. Okay, I feel much, much safer now. Go back to identifying potions. Hello, artifact longsword. I'll roll the dice on you. Protection, that's crap. Could have been disto, but wouldn't have been the end of the world to be wearing a disto weapon, I guess. Wow, another one. Let's use some of our 42 paralysis. Doesn't matter if I get petrified. Not just with the basilisk, anyway. Oh look, it's the Bat Vault. We can tab this. Okay. Okay, let's go deeper. It's probably don't fight too much of this crap at the same time. I'm not like a super tank. In fact, I'm getting my ass kicked. You know what? I'm gonna burn fear. This was a mistake. Should have taken that more seriously. Playing too fast is the thing, but it's a tournament, so kind of have to speed up to some degree. This is better. Hallway. Have we been down here? Yeah, this is where we were a second ago. Let's try door number 3. Up we go. Try to go back, I guess. This is not so bad with just 2, 3 of them. Just kill them one at a time, you know. Whoa, hey buddy. Auto explore into a Catablipus, how about that? He's going to be kind of annoying, so I'm okay with burning lightning rod on him. Damn. Okay, a little bit of damage. Ice blast, ice blast, ice blast, and then swing. Just so strong. I'll ice blast again. Just doesn't want to die. Ice Blast again. Burning a lot of Ice Blast, but it's a Catablebus. What do you want, you know? Probably going to extract some resources from you. These are in kind of a pickle when it comes to Hydras, though. I could just use my Fedhas abilities. I was hoping we could get a stab on this thing. Maybe I can tab. Maybe I can tab all this stuff. Perhaps not now. Shouldn't have let myself get cornered, but then again, there's the Spiny Frog would have caught up. I was trying to avoid using resources. We almost were able to fight through all that. Fedhas, another god I've never heard of. He's the god of nature. I'm glad I didn't get netted there. Let's pull this dude up. Allergic to nature, I see. This is obnoxious. Why don't we just paralyze him? Second try works. Just not a good enough character to really fight spiny frogs and win 100% of the time. It's not out of the ordinary. Again, we could be using Fedhas abilities instead of wands, but we have so much paralysis. I'd rather charge my piety up. Whoa! Oh, we auto-explored right into this. This vault's fun. Suddenly this vault is fun. Hey friends. Hey Occlob pals. We're all friends here. Star Corrode. Haha, no thanks. On a robe. Okay. There's a net here, so we should grab it. Can't you pot those Occlob? I don't know what that means. First string of attention. No thanks. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can really do with them other than lure enemies to them and they'll shoot them for me, I guess. Or maybe they won't. I don't know. I don't know how it works with Neo Fedhas. Bring them with me? No, they won't move. I mean, if I somehow was able to transform them into... If I were able to polymorph them into shambling mangroves, they would walk around, but they'd just be peaceful. They wouldn't leave the floor with me. Sadly, there's no more permanent allies, really, with Fedhas. Can we be put to sleep as our live form? I bet we can. Whoa, yes we can. Luckily that was just sheep and no Hydra. Identify potions, magic, okay. Well, I don't want to be put to sleep. As long as I walk backwards, I'm okay. Okay. This is alright, but it could go badly quickly as soon as both things are on board. Let's, or on the screen. Let's paralyze again. Okay, we've killed all the stuff that actually spooks me while being asleep, so I'll happily go to bed now. Maybe not anymore. I don't know. If I get slept one more time, I'm gonna... this is kind of lame. I can clouds here if I want to. Is there nothing I can do with Fedhas? Yeah, not really. I guess I could... I guess we could grow a Ballistimocite out. Is it possible to grow it out here? It's beyond the maximum range. I'd have to put it like right here, but space is already occupied. Damn. Okay, here we go. We could... I don't think we need to. I think we're good to just keep meleeing. Perfect, okay. 2 packs of Blink Frogs. That's why we use Ballistomocytes. Seems pretty strong, although I miss the permanent, you know, take over the floor aspect of Ballistomocytes. This is a lot less fun. Still seems pretty strong. Try to confuse before it despawns. Oh, you wanted me to... No, I would have to exsanguinate. Oh, you mean while I'm alive? We'll have plenty of chances. We can test it. I want to pull... Oh, shit. Okay, we'll actually grow a Ballistomocyte right now because we're about to be petrified. There we go. Can I paralyze him? Yeah, I can. Terrifying. Huh. That's pretty strong, man. I don't know if I want to let myself get confused here, but I do have to admit Ballistomocytes are still fun, although I think the explosion used to be bigger. Look at how strong it is. It's outrageous, actually. I wonder how much piety that costs. Doesn't really say, does it? Piety's small. Damn. Damn, really? That's amazing. I think he may have balanced that a little interestingly. +3 chain, +3 ring mail. Okay. And here comes Lair 6. Let's go into Lair 6. Hopefully we don't get tellied, and we don't. Tab the Spiny Frog, and he dies. Hell yeah. We have the money, by the way, to check out the fine cloak now, and I suppose I should. Chances of it being better than what I'm wearing, very low, but it's only 266 gold. Oh shit. We did get teleport trapped. Yoink. Oclobs are your greater demons, so maybe 8 to 10. That sounds about right to me, from what just from how it feels. Oh, okay, this is better. This is MR+, and of course we want MR+ more at this point in the game, so... For now, we stick with the MR+, so that's cool. That's cool. Vampires, of course, have really good. Assuming this hasn't changed, vampires should have really good MR. VP 4. Okay, they have above average MR. Not as good as I thought. Ballistomocyte. I know I shouldn't be using this so much, but I'm just having such a good time with it. Of course, it's annoying to control. Like, this one was supposed to blow up these dudes, which I would have wanted, and then it just kind of went in the wrong direction. That was a steam dragon, and a acid dragon, actually. Let's do another one. Oh, we have our core, don't we? Okay, so it hit me. It did not confuse me. So I guess I'm immune. Didn't really do that on purpose, but I figured it was a good time to test anyway. Good place to Ice Blast. Fedhas protects your plant from harm. Finally we reach something like a hallway. Oh, I see. So we don't know if we're immune or not. Still. Perhaps something that's best to just look up. Found a book of summonings. If we had been going hard in the paint on our summonings, then we would have been very happy to see that right now. With that said, we can still go in this direction. Summon Force kind of weird on this character because Summon's aptitude is 0 and Translocations is actually -2. I mean, I did plan on going back to Summonings at some point. Shadow Creature's really good. Mana Viper's amazing. We have Forest Synergy, yeah. Mana Viper's actually really good for this character because our Hex apt, I think, is 4. Yeah, so we could... Once we kind of get stabilized on our combat abilities here, I think that it would be in our best interest to get Mana Vipers just because it would be so quick. And our intelligence is still amazingly high, so what we're doing right now is just slightly awkward due to my 11 strength. I found this scimitar and I had to roll with it. Technically, we should still be a caster. Oh, we are marked as hell. Pull these two up. Yes, I would like to go through the hatch, thank you. He didn't want to come. There we go. Acid Dragon Scale, we'll never need that. We have the shield with our core on it. I feel really confident about just crushing these dudes. Okay, so RF Plus comes in the form of this longsword, and in the form of this robe, which of course we don't want, and in the form of that cloak, which we could swap. I guess we should wear the RF Plus, because you may be wondering why I'm bringing this up, and it's because there's going to be a fire dragon in here, probably. Yep, there he is. 26% parrots, probably not going to work. Why don't we just... Well, see, this is interesting. I don't want to Ballistamicite him, because if he goes confused and then dies over the water, over the deep water, that means I can't get the Fire Dragon Scale, and Fire Dragon Scale is perhaps the perfect armor for an undead vampire who has all that RC+++ even. It's quite good. So I think we're just going to disintegrate him. Wow, he's resisting like a madman. Clouds him. Sucks. Got poison. Alright. Make an Oclob, I guess. Then I'm going to swing. Ooh, a lightning rod to finish him off. Hell yeah. Alright. Nevertheless, all that resource expenditure was pointless because he didn't leave me any scales. Instead, we got Swamp Dragon Scales. What a meme. I mean, I could wear Swamp Dragon Scales, I guess. 1416 goes to 1416 without the RC, which we don't need. And I'm sure, come on, Swamp Dragon's got to have better GDR. Okay, here we go. Swamp 31%, Ringmail 24, so that's better GDR. So I guess it's not a total loss, meaning we can also wear this Ring of Dexterity, giving me more EV and SH, actually. So I'll take it. I'll take it. I would have liked Fire Dragon Scale more, but it's not the end of the world that we didn't get it. I'd like to find some boots. No boots available. Or an amulet. That is a Death Yak and his Mamba friend. Mamba gets paralyzed. That's a fancy scimitar. Yes, it is a Naughty Badger. I'm very happy about it. I'm going to pull the Death Yak. I don't really need to take him up the stairs. I mean, I could, but nothing's going to interrupt us, I don't think. There we go. Okay, achievement unlocked. We can melee Death Yaks now. That means I'm probably okay with tabbing a group of these fellas. Could have gone badly, but very unlikely, I think, at this point. Tab, tab, tab. This is Lair 6, so I should be somewhat careful. There's a Hydra. Surprised me. Yeah, I found the scimitar fairly early, but don't take that to mean it was actually +2. We had chanted it up for. Don't take that to mean that we had an easy time. We found this on, it should say D5 of the dungeon. We bought it in a shop, and you might be thinking, "Wow, what an easy game!" But the reality is, if you were here from the beginning, you would see just how crappy this game was. I'll show you. Let me finish this fight, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's do a Ballista Sight here. Ooh. Okay. Just let the Ballista Sight kill it. Alright, so check this out. Axel SXXF. Let me show you how bad this game was. So we started out in this little star-looking vault. We opened up this door, walked over here, and there was a dart slug, let's say right here. So I excluded him off. I said, I don't want to fight him. I have 13 hit points. He can kill me in 2 hits. So I walked backwards, closed the door. I opened up this door, took a step, boom, shafted to D2. And I ended up, where was I exactly? There was no downstairs, there was no upstairs rather. I ended up about here. And so we had no experience. We were on D2, we were level 1, as a poor little vampire summoner, with just my fists and a potion that I had picked up on D1, 30 turns in. And there was like a kobold up here, a goblin, a quokka, which is faster than me, and maybe one more thing. And then, so I made 3 rats with my summon mammals, didn't get lucky and get my own quokka, instead we got garbage. I ran over here and immediately saw there was an adder. So I thought it was dead for sure, but there were some scrolls and things on the ground, and we basically juked all that crap really, really hard. We kind of ran off into, actually, this all took place, was it on this, in this area? It looks right. I forget exactly where I ran off. For some reason, it looks a little different. Oh no, I ran all the way down here, and I was using mammals to try to escape the adder. We ended up going like all the way around, like a merry-go-round, grabbing the scroll. First scroll was Remove Curse. Second one up here was Telly, and our Telly only took us over here, still in line of sight of all that garbage, and we had to run to the downstairs and survive D3 at level 1 with like no experience. So it was a real exciting time. Some real bullshit. We managed to survive, but what a disaster! Like, it was pure RNG that we didn't just lose. I called in my teammates for some advice on that one because it was just rough. D3 level 1 shafting as intended. I know, right? I mean, we got through it, but man, I was almost demoralized, just because there was just so much RNG. I mean, yeah, you can do the situation perfectly, and I feel like we did it pretty well. Probably about as well as we could have. Let's go up the hatch. But I mean, damn, it was just rough. Still too weak. Your 4th step needs to take you to D6. Beautiful. Beautiful plan there. Oh, also the potion that I picked up was Heal Wounds. I wanted it to be like Lignify, Berserk, you know, something that would unscrew that situation. But no. We could live in a world where good things happen. Must take you to 1 hit points from the long fall. Oh, I agree. Very realistic. Perfect. Okay, let's I'll grow Ballista Sight for this guy. And watch as my Ballistomycite does nothing. Come on, man. Okay, he's confused. Damn, he took a lot of damage. 2 exclamation points from that. Okay, he's dead. I've been pretty good about not wasting my piety too much, I guess. Okay, I've been hit by 3 of those explosions, and I haven't ever been confused, so I think I'm immune even in a live form. Uh-oh. This is definitely a telly situation. I knew this crap was there, or some crap was there, I just didn't pay enough attention. Okay, paralysis. How's the new Fedhas? It's alright, Blossom. I think it's stronger than old Fedhas, but simultaneously less interesting. You can't get permanent allies anymore. So basically you got 3 abilities. Well, 4. Wall of Briars just makes briars in a circle around you, which blocks dudes, and that's cool. You can walk away. Ballistomycite makes well, it's that little mushroom thing, which you had before, sort of, but not exactly. Instead of lasting forever and taking over the level, it just lasts a little while and quickly pumps out lots of Ballistomycites, the little balls that explode and confuse things. That's the sweet spot. Like, that ability is the bread and butter of Neo Fedhas, and it's amazingly strong. Then there's Overcrow, which I guess you can use to, like, break up walls. It's kind of cool. Very surprised that made it into the game, but fine, I'm happy about that. More ways to mess with the dungeon is good, in my opinion. And then there's Grow Oklob. By the way, none of this costs food anymore. Grow Oklob just like puts an Oklob on the screen, and it attacks for a while and then disappears. It's just a regular summon. So I'm not so happy about not being able to grow Oklob farms anymore, but still, not terrible, you know. Speaking of farms, we're gonna let this Ballistomycite sort of deal with these guys for me. I wonder if it'll fight off screen. We'll do one more Ballistomycite. Yeah, baby. No, you're confused. That means I get to... Oh yeah. Come on, kill the Hydras for me. Okay, killed 1 Hydra for me. Let's see if we can get... Oh shit, my movement wasn't the best. And I got Ballistoed. Okay, come on, Fedhas, stop killing me with my own Ballistomycites. He doesn't want to get confused. I know it works. No, it actually doesn't work. It doesn't work on Undead anymore, so... is he... He's not resistant to lightning. Boom. Boom. Not quite good enough. Got him. The Ballistomycites got him. Actually, no, the Hydra got confused and then killed the ghost. Alright. I'll just finish this with Flame. There we go. Not bad. Not bad for 2 little bits of piety. Coppery Potion. Let's identify this. It's Invis. I can drop this Spear. Come on, MR+. So Ring of Flight instead. Dang. What do I think? Yeah, I agree, actually, Blossom, that the ability's not costing food anymore is good. It's really annoying otherwise. Okay, Nani Badge is asking me, what do I think of my PR? I'll make to your branch. Oh, that's terrible. I'm taking shafting out, probably. Although a new form of shafting that happens from having a certain type of monster on screen the whole time, I think I'd be cool with that doing damage to the player. You know? Okay, there's a Fire Dragon scale. I didn't even see this. +1 Fire Dragon scale, 16 AC, 13 EV versus 14 AC, 17 EV. Not the best trade I've ever made. But man, if I go dead form, my resistances become just insane. And then the only problem is that I can't, and GDR is higher for sure. And the other thing is I can enchant this up 2 more pips. But on top of that, I do have to worry about the fact that I won't regen next to enemies if I try to do this crap. I mean, right now it's okay. I have a null RC, and I always will because of the shield. But then we go dead form, lose some hit points, 20 hit points actually. That's pretty significant. Suddenly our resistances just look insane. So I'm kind of cool with this. I could actually wear the Cloak of MR Plus, and all we lose is our elect, which we don't need right now. We have Potion of Resistance. We don't have Potion of Resistance. It's kind of spooky. Okay. But yeah, I think I do enchant up the Fire Dragon Scale. Because it's just so good. Look at my defense now. Come on. How could I not want this? And then my armor skill will do more for me. So base armor 8, 9 from gloves, 10 from helmet, 11 from cloak, 12 if I get some boots. AC 11, AC 12, 2 per. It's pretty good. We were going to 6 anyway, so that's cool. That's really cool. We're going to get another point of AC soon in that case. I love it. How does the scoring work at a basic level? I won with a maybe, but I don't know what to play next for points. Mr. Biggles, I don't even know if I can even begin to explain this because I barely understand it myself. You get points for streaking. You get, as far as the combo points go, if you go to the page to the well, let me alt tab for a second. If you go to crawl.devels.org with a Z at the end of Devels /tournament/.24, and then you click Species Backgrounds Gods at the top, you'll see what's currently worth a lot of points. We hadn't won a vampire yet on our team, and I don't think we had won a summoner yet. So I just played this because it was worth points and worth good points, and it was just something we hadn't won yet. Yeah, it's not quite as random as what Anani Patra is saying, but I mean, there's a ton of ways to make points. It's all described on that site if you want to go there. It'll tell you what's up. Let's go to dungeon. A little concerned about my lack of MR, but we have the cloak, which is better than nothing. I would like to go ahead and do. What do you call it? Orc. Check it out. We're gonna do this. I can tab these guys, no problem. Pretty cool. There's also a Bailey on this level, so let's magic map. If we're lucky, guys, we will get Potion of Experience in there, or like a Manual of Fighting or something. There's a lot of cool stuff that can spawn on the Bailey. Now, if we're unlucky, we're just gonna get a bunch of freaking gnolls with electric halberds, and I'm gonna hate my life. But okay, I don't care about the shop. That's the shop, not the Bailey, unfortunately. Drop extra items. Yeah, I will in a minute. Doesn't matter until I get to the Bailey, really. I mean, yeah, I can drop Scrolls of Amnesia at least. Wow, we have a lot of ranged crap I can drop. Well, I'll keep the boomerangs. Drop the darts. Drop the Atropa, which is basically just blindness, I guess. Drop the stones. Keep poison resist just in case. Well, what am I getting poison resist from other than being undead? Oh, I was wearing Swamp Dragon Scales. It's fine, I'm undead all the time, but I'll keep that in my inventory just in case I choose not to be. There's other things I could drop, but I think we're okay. God, how strong would we be if we were a Gozag guy right now? Damn. That aura. You would be real strong. Can I suck blood for health? Yeah, if I attack, I have a chance of hitting with my fangs. If you look at my mutations, it says you can heal yourself when you bite living creatures, so it might behoove me to train a little stealth, even in this relatively heavy, well, medium armor. Okay, this is not the one that I didn't want. It can have a Potion of Experience, I think. or manuals. Tab all this stuff. It's going to be an annoying room, I think. Actually, no, maybe not. No, this is the good. Oh yeah, this is just the end right here. See, it's already paid for itself because there's a blink scroll up there. Completely worth the trip, man. Completely worth the price of admission. Wow, there's not even like a knight in here? How easy. You're really strong. Yeah, well, that's why I chose to stick with this this fire dragon armor. Just tabbing through it all. Well, yeah, +6 scimitar of electric. I mean, look at my skills. I'm not really recognizable as a as a summoner anymore. In fact, I never trained any spellcasting or summoning. You like vampire? Nah, I don't really like vampires. Neo vampire's kind of awkward, to be honest. For a number of reasons. Hey, we had to stop tabbing. Oh, okay. This is the real ending. There's a warlord in there and a knight. Okay, Josh Meyer, I knew you were going in that direction, but I let it happen anyway. I was gonna say not any more than I like dragons, but I just gave you the benefit of the doubt despite my better judgment, and I vouched for you, and you let me down. Paralyze. Come on, boy. Yeah, there we go. So, like, the thing is, we get really cool hit points. You know, we get hit points from stabbing things. You know, we always get that health stab from our fangs. So, if we could set up stabbing opportunities, it'd be kind of cool. And you can stab pretty well with a long blade as well. So, who's our warlord? I see that there's a lamp in there. That'd be good to have. Paralyze. 26. Come on, it'll work eventually. 26. 26. Finally. Attack. I could have used Fedhas stuff instead of burning Paralyze, but we had so much that I'm willing to be a little wasteful with it. My piety is almost, well, it's probably not maxed, it just looks maxed. Did we get experience? Did we get that blue potion inside here? We're going to identify it. Yeah, baby! It's exactly... A leopard cannot change its basic belief that sex is hilarious. Okay. I guess you're the leopard. Saw my photos on there. I didn't, but I deleted my photos. How did you see my photos there? Did someone save them and paste them? It depends. I mean, what are you asking me? How much do I lift? What movement exactly? Yeah, I lift. I love lifting. I used to be 120 pounds, man. I'm 6 feet tall. I used to be 120 pounds, and I started taking lifting really seriously in college and working out and whatnot. My profile photo. Oh, that's just Billy Harrington, bro. I was like, oh no, I got doxxed. All right, let's leave the Bailey. Powerlifting or Olympic? Olympic. I don't do powerlifting because those guys go all out to get bigger numbers, and I'm more interested in strength, and I'm a little interested in size now as well, trying to get bigger. But I don't really care about like, oh, I bench 3 plate, bro. You know, like I don't really care if my numbers. I mean, of course, I would like to lift more, but I'm not gonna contort my back into. Have you ever seen one of those powerlifter guys bench and the way that they shove their spine sort of into the moon as they're benching, instead of having just sort of a natural curve, you know, with their spine together, or with their shoulder blades together like it should be. I don't want to do that, man. I got hit by a car a while back. I'm not trying to mess my back up worse than it already is. Should we just drink this potion of experience and put it towards what we're training? I'm thinking, yeah, but let's not do it towards armor, I guess. Okay. Strength. All in stealth. Tempting. Thought about putting it all into shields, to be honest. We get health back sometimes just by fighting things, and damn, we're marked. We have 3 MO. Why don't I just make my life easier? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Pretty sweet. 265 on front squat. That's pretty solid, man. Front squat's weird for me. It seems to hit my abs for some reason. But then again, like, the only way I can get my chest to feel sore is if I do dips. Like, I can do all the bench in the world, and I only really feel it in my arms. And as far as I know, my form's good. It's just that, like, I don't know, my genetics are weird. But if I load up a dip belt and I do some dips, then suddenly I can get chest activation. Yeah, ask us and then do it before we can tell you. Yeah, sometimes and this is something that I guess could be easily confused. Sometimes I ask questions to chat, but I'm not actually asking the question. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. Just weak, bro. Lift more, bro. No, I mean I've benched close to 2 plates, so I don't think I'm weak, man. Put your chest to the moon. Well, I've done incline bench. I can feel it a little bit more in my chest, but for some reason dips give me the most. I have to get to 5 plate. I don't think I'm ever going to be benching 5 plate, my friend. What do you mean your gym doesn't have it? You could just get yourself a dip belt, you know, and then you can just attach weights to it. It's very cheap. It's like you'll spend less than 50 bucks. You should definitely, yeah. I can link you to the one that I used. It's really good. Jesus. Alright, a naughty badger. Let's identify. Scroll. I was just thinking, I hope it's acquirement. We found experience. I hope I find acquirement, and boom, there's acquirement. I think we acquire weapon, considering that this scimitar is nice, but it's not endgame. With any luck, we'll get some sweet Japanese steel. Instead, we get a ruined hand crossbow because the game's a big troll. Let's have this strange little bat vault, I guess. Acquire gains. I'm trying, man. I did my curls this morning and some lat raises. Tried to raise 5 pounds on my dumbbell curl and didn't have a good time doing that, so I had to go back down. How much do I curl? 17 plate. I don't know, man. I've never wanted to really talk about my my numbers or whatever, because I hate these guys online who, you know, every time there's a discussion about lifting, it's they're e-statting. You know, I had this guy, this untrained guy who, you know, was about the size of a stick or a twig in the wind. I mean, he was taller than me. He's like 6'2", and the dude's like 140 pounds, and he was trying to tell me, "Oh yeah, man, I bench 2 plate," and I'm like, "Yeah, show me you benching 2 plate. Let me see." let me see you benching almost twice your weight. Come on, let's do this. But it's like there's so many people like that who will just bullshit you, and it's one of the reasons why I don't really talk about numbers that much. Like, I'll talk about the stuff that I do, but okay, we can kill this flayed ghost easy. He can't flay us. Guess he can melee me pretty well. But yeah, there we go. Artifact scale mail. Try it on. I doubt it's any good. +5, MR minus. Hell no. Any opinion on kettlebells? I want to try it out. I mean, my instinct is kind of like, I mean, I saw this interview where Arnie was being asked about kettlebells, and he said doesn't matter. 100 pounds is 100 pounds. You know, he said that. So that's my instinct, but I mean, I guess you could do some interesting movements with it and kind of probably engage your stabilizers a little bit more. +3 Amulet of Reflection. I like that. Very good. I've got a friend, I think Wesley was telling me he thought that I should try kettlebells. I haven't messed with them. Mainly, my whole thing is I like to work out at my house. And so I don't like to go to the gym, and so I like the fact that I've got a bar, I've got adjustable dumbbells where you can put the Olympic weights right on the dumbbell, I've got a bench, and I've got a power cage, and that's everything I ever need. And I've got an attachment for my power cage that lets me do dips. So I don't have to leave my house, man. I can go work out naked if I want to without even showering. It's great. Um, doesn't understand since I only swim and go to uni. Well, I can explain the whole plate thing if you want. In Olympic with an Olympic barbell and Olympic weights, the barbell itself is 45 pounds. Okay, and then when you say plate, you're actually talking about the big ones, the 45 pound. No, 45, not 75. You're talking about the 45 pound weights. So one plate is where you have one plate on either side of the bar. So 45 on one side, 45 on the other, and then 45 on the bar, and that adds up to 135 pounds. So if you say I bench one plate, that means that you can bench 135 pounds. Um, Now, I mean, are you doing that for reps, like multiple times, or are you doing that just as your one rep max? That's kind of, you'd have to specify that, but dream at home gym, something you wanted for a while now. You can, dude, you can get it set up for pretty cheap. I mean, you can go on Craigslist or some shit. You can find people trying to get rid of squat racks and stuff all the time. It's great. 75 pounds I bench, not even one plate. Well, I mean, as a guy, the testosterone, you'll be benching, if you take it seriously and go hard, you'll be benching much more than that very quickly, I promise you. It's just a matter of, doing it every couple days, at a minimum, I guess. I mean, hell, I told you guys, I started out and my whole body was only 120 pounds. I was hilariously underweight, closer to 190 now, but, I was super weak. I couldn't even bench one plate, when I started for sure. Completely out of shape. I didn't even have pecs. Like you'd look at my shirtless body and it would be just completely magnificently flat, you know. Okay, I think we could just wait. Yeah. Hydra dies. Weigh 150 finally. My numbers are slowing going up. There you go. I mean, the thing is, muscles are built in the kitchen just as much, if not more, than they're built in the gym. So you really gotta eat. That was my big hurdle. All these big guys who are trying to like lose weight, or women for that matter, they think that oh well, you're so blessed. You're skinny, you have a fast metabolism, you have a low appetite. But I mean, I tell you, I promise it's just as hard to gain weight, if not harder, than to lose it. You know, can't build muscle if you're underweight. Well, you just got to eat, man. Get your 3,000, 4,000 calories a day in. Force yourself. Picture the food as the enemy and just shovel that shit into your mouth. You know, because the thing is, like, your stomach will actually get bigger if you force yourself to eat more. But you have to go through that process first. It's miserable at first. I'm still working on that today, actually. I still need to eat more. Maybe my girlfriend can bring me some more fish on stream today. Although that's not very many calories, it's excellent protein. Metabolism is only about 100 kilocalorie difference. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, what people say when they say, like, oh, I'm a hard gainer, I have a high metabolism, and even I'm guilty of saying that sometimes, I don't really mean it. What that actually means, what they're trying to say, or what the actual effect there is, just appetite generally. People who overeat, if you're overweight, you're obese especially, you will underestimate how much you're eating every day. You'll tell people, whoa, I'm only having 2,000 calories a day, and you'll actually believe it. And likewise, people who are underweight overestimate how much they're eating per day. It's hard to get away from the basic math there. It's like calories in, calories out. Anyway, I'm fooling around here because I don't want to get wrecked by Francis. How about I pay attention? Francis, okay, not France. We're not fighting all of France today. Although maybe I will do that. Just declare war on France. Iron Shot 3D 26, 46, 52, 70, 78. 78 damage from Iron Shot possible. Can't kill me. He doesn't have any. Yeah, he doesn't really have anything that can target my MR, so I might Vuln Para. 5% chance of Para. How about this? Whoops, I don't want to use... Okay. He's Vulned, Paralyze, 34%. That's crap, but we got it. Okay. Alright. Thank you for the good luck, game. Scroll of Vulnerability. Make sure we're picking that up. 32 kilocalorie on lifting days and at least 2,800 on non-lifting days. Yeah, I'm actually really hungry right now, so we're going to take a break. We're going to take a break after I finish D14 here. Assuming I don't just get myself killed by this beautiful freezing wraith pack. Yeah, I'm really hungry, and it reminded me I need to take care of that. Make a man hungry. It's true. I'll back off. He doesn't have Dispel Undead, so he can't do jack to me really except melee. Got him. Got him. Shouldn't tab too hard. This is D14. Hey, it's Roxanne. You guys want to go stat form? Just kidding, of course. This is not the character for stat form. Hey Wesley, the run's going much better than it was early, I'll tell you that much. We actually have really good defenses for where we're at. 21 SH, 14 EV, 19 AC. We have Fire Dragon scales we're trying to pump up. We're bloodless all the time, so our resistances are great. The only thing I really need is MR+. You want to ask about Dragon Form on a Draconian. It's just marginally better than Dragon Form on anything else. What color are you? Because that's meaningful. Because it'll mess with your resistances on certain colors. Racist. I knew somebody was going to say that. Green Dragon? Alright, so I think you're not going to get RF++ or RC- from that. You're just gonna keep what you've already got. So bear that in mind. And then otherwise you're gonna get a really cool I mean, your breath is improved, I guess. I think it actually turns into real poison, not mephitic cloud, but I'm not positive about that. So you just use it the same as you use regular Dragon Form, except no resistance, you know, so you're still using it as like an offense, you know, low defense, high offense form. Honestly, you probably want statue form more, because, I mean, yeah, as a Draconian, you do get GDR in Dragon Form, but it's still just Dragon Form, so your defenses are still crap. You know, so if you really want to have GDR as a Draconian, except no substitute, you really just have to go stat form. Mendeley with a +8 Demon Trident of Electrocution. Well, why are you transmuting while using a weapon? And I wouldn't do Dragon Form on this character if you've got Mendeley on a Demon Trident. I mean, stat form is okay with that, I guess. Generally, I'd rather be fisting, but I mean, yeah, I agree. I wouldn't want to spend the experience switching to UC either. But you also don't want to be a melee guy really without any GDR. So I knew somebody was going to say. I knew somebody was going to mention something about that. Alright, Longblades 14. We got the Mendeley, guys. We got the Mendeley on the Scimitar. Would be nice to find like a Demon Blade or ideally a double sword instead. Oh man, there's also a Scimitar of Flaming we just found. Sick. I keep my distos so I can self-disto. Damn, we found Ring of Phasing. Bros, this character. Magical power, we don't need that. Dexterity, Flaming. Bros, strong character. Defense is still not incredible, but for this part of the game, it's really choice. Don't phase me, bro. I'll do it. Yeah, the only thing we're really missing is MR. And before I get freaking memed on by like a D15 Wizard Vault or something. Okay, identify. Summoning. Scroll summoning. We'll drop brand weapon. I don't think I can just come back for that later. Enchant weapon we're gonna save. We're gonna drop noise as well. I should eat. You mean in real life? Yeah, I'm finishing dungeon and then I'm gonna go eat. Scroll of acquirement, scroll of invis. Of course we want these. Invis, scroll of teleportation, potion of invis. Can I buy all this stuff? Yeah, I can. Long blade. Still haven't found a long blade. Let's just see. Is the game gonna screw me twice? It gave me a hand crossbow last time. Double sword this time. Oh, when it's slicing. It's slicing. Why would I acquire money when I could get a sweet weapon? Alright, so we'll enchant this thing up. Men delay on this is actually 16, so we need to train a little bit more. Damn, that's good though. More defense, let's take those to 15. Yeah, that's so good. I was planning on getting buy a sweet weapon, but there's none available, man. Like a double sword of slicing. Yeah. So do I want to kill Roxanne? Kind of. There's really nothing I can do to kill her, actually. Really easily. You're here to shitpost. Okay, this is fair. I'd like to fight this stuff in the hallway. I feel good about tabbing. Bruh. Why's my lamp of fire gotta be inert? What's that? Bolt of cold? It's not gonna hurt me. This is kind of cool. I can just go up whenever there's a problem. Pull this dude. Yeah, baby. Good to use beastly appendage since I always just get the horns. Yeah. There's no reason not to use beastly appendage. It's kind of weird later in the game. Like, more power to you if you actually got the patience to keep using that. I probably don't. This is a bit spooky. I'm tempted to... Yeah, let's just burn a para. I didn't have to do that, but we have so much, and... I didn't feel like having him shove me off, like do a bunch of damage and then shove me off the staircase, which zombie dragons, I'm pretty sure, can still do. No, it's a big deal if he shoves me off the staircase on a fully unexplored D15, potentially. There's a zombie golden dragon as well, so the damage was surprisingly legitimate. Oh shit. Don't be jerks. Don't be jerks, you ugly things. Alright, we got him. Just turn into a bat. That sounds like a good way to die in this game. Okay. I hope I get some more enchant weapons and enchant armors. Be really good. I move so fast though. Sure. But your AC is 0, so if things go badly, then things go badly real fast. Did we get shoals, by the way? We did. Damn. Okay, I kind of screwed up here. Why don't we clouds these fellas? Stuff is running behind me. Oh hey, that's an ogre mage. We're going to deal with him the fun way by lightning rodding him. Nice. Whoa. Just sustain through everything. Very good. If your dodge is high enough, you can steal the orb and never have an issue. No, because there's things that bypass your dodging. You could have 10 million dodging and still die on the orb run. To something like a Firestorm Panlord. Okay, oh, that's the mage. Again, we could get paralyzed or something here, so this time I think we lamp, but we're going to wait a minute. We're going to let him get kind of close, just so lamp is less likely to screw us. Lamp manages to screw us over anyway. It's the Bolt of Fire Ogre Mage, who does have Crystal Spear. How terrifying. Let's Ice Blast him. There we go. You see you got Firestorm online and did down to Zig 10. Yeah, I mean, that's good. Somebody needs to finish the Zig. I guess I could do it. Kind of weird on this Fedhas guy, but I could. But yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Awake Silence Floors. Nice, man. Glad you survived. But your resistance is so good. Yeah, no, I mean, we could do it. My problem is my god. Fedhas is just not, even Neo Fedhas is not going to be very good for a Ziggurat. Yeah, no, Wesley, it's fine. I would leave the Zig to somebody else. There's no reason for you to risk. I mean, there's too many tiny little problems with doing a Ziggurat, to be honest, that you're going to get blindsided if nobody's online to sort of walk you through it. No offense. Now let's grow a Ballistimocite. Let's put an Oclob plant here as well. Let's just open the door. This guy has a lot of annoying spells. Mainly regen. He's just going to last a long time and blink. So I'm hoping we can... Oh, damn. He also melees really hard, actually. 35 plus Weapon of Electrocution. Good, we didn't get petrified. Alright, Banana Folds. Okay, this is fine. We're immune to poison. I should have my Arlec on. I wanted my... Damn. I wanted my MR on to avoid getting petrified. This is kind of lame. How much damage can you do? You have Orb of Destruction. What am I doing? That's not good. Hold up. Hold the phone. We're going to grow an Oclob. Fail to use your ability, grow another Oclob. You fail to use your ability, grow another Oclob. Okay, this is going to... I'm on an Oclob plant. The orb hits that instead. Take a step back. Make an Oclob. Have fun, brother. We can actually... How's his resistances? Resistant to cold and electricity. Is he resistant to fire? No? Okay, you're gonna get flamed. I can shoot through my boys. Again, damn, okay. Okay, you can blink all you want, but I'm just gonna walk back through my boys. Flame, flame. Order them to attack, I guess. They don't seem to wanna... I mean, the shittiest Oclobs of all time, really. Imagine having two Oclobs that can't kill this dude, who is not resistant to acid. I'm so disappointed in my Oclobs. I'm a very disappointed plant dad here. What can we do? I could Ice Blast him. That will not hit my guys. I could make an Imp, I guess. They're just not doing anything, man. I shouldn't have used my mana like that. I need to be able to see what's going on. Bruh. He's just not doing it. I think about this. What can I do? It's the final boss of D15, by the way. Paralyzed 0%. Floods, yeah, I thought about it, but that might just block my Oclob plant. I want a Clouds, actually, but I'm just going to wait. Okay. Okay, good. We still have the Ballistimocite. We're going to make another one. That seemed to be doing more damage to this dude than the Oclob plants. Alright, this is bullshit. Deathmanos' Altar is just Just ruining my whole vibe here. Does it matter? Does what matter if I kill him? If it blocks, yeah. Oh, you mean if the file blocks? It's kind of an issue. Tubular Jade Ring. All of this for just a basic ring of -5 evasion. Alright. And an MO scroll, to be fair. Okay, check it out. We'll make an Onclob. I'm okay with blowing Piety. Fine. Ballistuma Sight. Another Ballistuma Sight will shout. Yeah, come get me. Come get me, bro. Okay. Whoa, if I switch places with the spore, it explodes? You serious? It's bad design. Okay, we're even going to Cloud Sim. And it's going to fail. That's fine. But my farm, bro. Okay. This is like borderline suicidal what I'm doing. I cannot believe how badly I'm getting screwed over by my own plants and things. He doesn't care, it's true. He really just doesn't give a shit. No, no, do not make... Oh, Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna drink heal wounds. Yep, just explode on my head, that's cool. Let's just do that. I'm gonna drink one more heal wounds. I'm getting out of this. This is dumb. I should not have been trying to kill this so much. Because the thing is, he'll just make a orb of destruction. This is so dumb. It's worth 2 points. 2 points in the tournament. There's no reason. What a pile of bull hockey. All right, that's fine. How we should have done that is instead of burning so many resources, we should have memorized Mana Viper and come back. You get 2 tournament points every time you kill a ghost, up to 100, up to 50 ghosts, so 100 points. It's really dumb because I'm going to come back for him. I mean, Mana Viper's the path, or maybe a Radiate, I guess. It's annoying how good a Radiate is, but it's quite good. Where can you find 50 ghosts? No, total across all your tournament games, Anani Badger. Anyway, we're okay to hit this up. I see we immediately get Orc Sorcerer with a 6% to paralyze. 14% chance to paralyze him. I don't know how many I'm at. Probably nowhere close. Good, he's confused. Bro, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind if these things keep... That actually came up with me. Okay. If this stuff keeps exploding on my head, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. There's no real way to control them. Are there any tournaments for mega zigging? No. You get points for the highest ziggurat you did. So if you get 27 floors, then that's all the points you're gonna get. Troll Monk of Rue? I mean, yeah, if you've been pumping int, then you could probably get statue form online. Sounds pretty strong. Just don't assume it makes you invulnerable. Because it doesn't. It's just very strong. No problem, Blossom. Alright, well, what is this? Oh, it's spiders. We have no digging, so we can't really get in here. outside of sorcerers, we pretty much kill everything in here very easily. Of course, this is the only way down, so getting trapped in here is annoying. Damn, okay. That is a sorcerer, okay. Wall of Briars it is. We'll just Ice Blast him to death, I think. Swing on him. Glad we didn't get paralyzed. It's very unlikely to happen, to be honest. He only had like one chance to do it. Whoa. Serious? And that's the paralyzed guy? Alright, we gotta go up. It's dangerous. Magic map. Sucks, it's actually double disconnected. No digging. Suddenly the staircase looks like crap. There's a paralyzed ogre mage right there. How does your skilling keep getting messed up, Wesley? Are you forgetting to turn it from automatic to manual? Is that what's happening? Okay, we took the tally trap. It didn't send us to where we wanted to be. Pressing the dash key? It's not doing anything for me. I don't see such a thing. What are you talking about, Wesley? Hit equals? All the equals key does is set a skill target. You know how to use skill target, right? Lich form is a thing, but you actually can't do it as a vampire. 6 teleport. Equal dash. It just clears all your targets. Oh. Why did you do this to me? Now I have to remember what I was doing. I see what you mean, though. Okay, we teleported into here. This is pretty safe. A warlord? Damn, dude. Come on, man. Yeah, no, that sounds pretty annoying, man. I'm glad you figured that out. Just Zerk. Do we even have a Zerk? No, we can't Zerk. We're bloodless. We're bloodless right now, remember? I think we might need the power of Ballistuma sights. I hate to rely on this so much, so I'm not gonna. Although if I could just make... I gotta start being a summoner again, I think. Can I just melee this guy? What's he got? Chopping. Yeah, we can melee this guy down. Take down the big guy, come on. Of course it just stops working. We were fine 2 seconds ago. Lightning, lightning. He's fucking me up. You actually have to blink. Very bad. Okay, that's fine. Let's do the Ballistuma sights and back off. I guess we could get owned by ranged here. Maybe I'll suck down a curing. Lightning rod? No. Descent. Damn, man. Swing. Remember, I'm not regenning at all. How's new Fedhas? I mean, it's okay. I'm just spamming Ballistuma sights a lot. I picked it literally by mistake, and I'm really wishing I hadn't, because we're kind of getting owned on this character a bit, but it's my own fault. I'm just playing too fast. And I mean, I've delayed my scaling back into summonings more than I probably should have. But that's the way it goes. Let's swing Okay, good. He actually hit himself with his own boomerang. There we go. We also got a very unlucky orc in terms of we only had one. We have no digging. We only have one way down. I had to teleport in here. And the reason I had to do that was because the staircase was blocked off by an ogre mage. And we don't have... The one thing that we lack is MR. Although in terms of good luck, this character has amazing resistances. But yeah, New Fedhas is just kind of middling, I think I would say. It's like good. It's strong. It's strong in the same way that Zen is strong, which is like sort of boring, easy to screw up kind of way. I hate the ballistocytes to some degree because they really want to hit you, so your positioning has to be on point, and even then you might get screwed over. I'm going to teleport again. Teleport again. There we go. Bro. So this is just the full-on Ogre Mage ending, because there was an Ogre Mage down here, and an Ogre Mage is also up here again. That's interesting. Should I even be an orc in that case? I wonder. Without digging, without being able to stair dance the way I'd like to, should we just roll right into Snake Pit, I guess? It's kind of annoying. This character's gonna have a hard time wherever he goes. Once suicided to a ballistomycite and orc playing Old Fedhas. Yeah, we need an upstairs. This is the para guy, so we know for a fact he can screw us over. This would be okay if I just trained a little more summonings. Thought I could be slick, but let's come back when we have digging. Bit of a shame, but I think we'll be okay in Snake. Could die trying to climb the stairs. Probably not instantly, but yeah, it's possible. I guess if he paralyzed me and then proceeded to lightning bolt 6 times, then yeah, we'd have a problem, but it's very unlikely. 7% chance for starters, and then he'd have to wreck me on top of that. I could have to choose to do the most offensive stuff. Damn, sharpshooters. I think I'm actually going to exclude them off. We're going to experience Dispel Undead. They don't have Dispel Undead. What are you talking about, man? Okay, problem. I should have put on my Arlek before being in here. There we go. I don't need MR in here. All they can do is teleport me. They can't do anything else, really. I guess they can probably slow me as well. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Fog. Shitty fog. We're about to... if I do this, if I go upstairs, then we're screwed. Oh, Josephine? Oh, yeah, good point. Well, Dispel Undead is really, really long, really short range, so I wasn't probably going to get that at all, even if I got paralyzed. It's actually got LCS range, if I recall. Maybe one more. Anyway, if I go up, I'm stuck. Like, I have to stay, which is not so good. I wonder if I don't believe you, Wesley. I think it's 4. It is 4. So it's 1 more than LCS, just like I said, bro. Maybe you're thinking that the player one is the same. I don't think it is. Is there a natural choke point I can lure these guys to? Not really. I keep thinking I want to be alive. I'm gonna bail. Here's what we're gonna do. Alright. I have decided that I know exactly how to deal with these freaking ballistomycites, alright? This is how you deal with them. You treat them like you're casting CBL with no Aralek. We're going to melee this guy. Should be fine. So basically you treat them like they're, you know, literally radioactive. That's how close you want to be to them. It's Chernobyl. You're on the edge of line of sight away from them, and then suddenly you're having a good time again. Map this stuff. Yeah, I knew there was going to be a Greater Naga in here. Should be able to melee this, yeah. There's one thing this character's good at, it's meleeing. Alright, I said I was going to eat a little while ago. I keep forgetting to actually do that. I'm going to finish this floor, I guess. Disintegrate. I have Scatter Shot to save myself if this goes badly. It's going badly. Let's back off. Is that even on his head or not? Oh, wait, this is paralyzed. Scatter Shot. Get them both. Get him. Whoa, is his AC higher than I thought? 2. Oh shit, we're actually in trouble. Crap. RF+++. Mystic Blast, though. So you didn't die. Got him. Drink Flight. We're slow now, but that's okay. We should be fine if we just swing. I guess I gotta drink a little bit Curing. Of course, a Sharpshooter. Wonderful. Even while slow, I should be able to kind of sort of outrun you. Maybe not. Oops, wrong movement. Close the door, go up. I guess I can take away these exclusions, since they all woke up anyway. Thank you for the follow, Dyspeptic, I appreciate that. Rest up, come down. I'm going to wait for this dude and try to pull him up. Yeah, there we go. We're like just at the cusp of being able to consistently melee one of these, well, one of just about anything in here. Halberd of Distortion, we gotta beat him without getting close to him. Either a Ballistimocite or Wands. Or possibly a Net. Remember Cheese Master? Yeah, fair enough. Except how would we even kill them, you know? We don't have that ability really on this character. There we go. Worth the price of admission there. Briars? Do Briars actually attack? I thought they just blocked. Unless they're attacking the Briars. They do damage when the enemy attacks them, I thought. Interesting. That changes things a bit if they actually attack or do damage to things around them. Oh, it's only when they attack? Okay. So it's a Thorns. It's a Thorns effect. Alright. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day, I think. We're gonna probably stream later on. I'd like to finish this vampire. I see that this is glitching out, so this was like the perfect time to stop. But yeah, I think that later we'll take this thing a little further. Obviously, we're having kind of a hard time partially because I went with Fedhas, who's I'm not super impressed with him. He's okay, but I don't think I would make him my first choice. I just wanted to kind of demonstrate that you can't worship Fedhas on an undead still, and I was obviously wrong about that. So now we're a Fedhas guy. Still reasonably strong character despite the trouble it seems like we're having. I think I just need to get a little more experience in me and become a little bit better at fighting. Once we hit our skill training targets, we'll get Mana Viper or something online with our super sick Hex aptitude and maybe take it from there. But anyway, I'm going to take a break. Until next time, I am signing out. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.